Hello everyone, it's me, Christine, again. How are you doing, chat? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Is Simply late, or is she just talking to herself again? Why not both? Maybe I am late because I'm talking to myself. Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome on in. Thank you, Susanna, for the 5 gifted memberships. Menchie gang, Menchie gang, Menchie gang, Menchie gang. Cat hair going down the drain. Not a bean. Hello, Simply. Haven't been able to tune into stream for a while, so happy to be here. I regret to inform you my dog broke my nail oil pen. Please keep nail oil and nail polish away from pets. It is not a good idea to mix those two. I implore you, please. Keep it away from pets, as you would with anything that you wouldn't want your pet to possibly chew on or ingest. Please. Welcome on in. Welcome to the mods. Welcome to the Menchie gang and everyone else who's hanging out with us on Saturday. It's Saturday. That's good for most people, right? Actually, let's do a poll. I feel like I often make assumptions. And obviously it depends on, you know, where you are in life. Sometimes it's correlated to your age or whether or not you're like a student and more likely to work on the weekend, yada, yada, yada. But let's just see the types of people who attend a stream on a Saturday. Let's get some data before we even begin. This is not a data stream, so I like have to do some of it. You know what I mean? Okay. Do you generally work on the weekends? Let's just specify on Saturdays. So work means like, as in like you're getting paid. That's what I mean. Like you are being paid. Whether it's by the hour or not, whatever. Just like, do you work on Saturdays? Yes or no? Generally work. More often than not. And this is also you telling on yourself if you're supposed to be working right now, but you're just hanging out with us instead. Who says you can't do both? You know what? I feel like employers these days are more open to, like, especially with remote work, where some jobs do permit that. Not all jobs, I understand, but those that have transitioned into more like remote-y work, whether mostly or some of it, I feel like you can listen to streams or podcasts and do things like while you work. Like, hello, have you heard of multitasking? So I'm just kind of glad that that's been somewhat more normalized. That's like one good thing that came out of the pandemic, you know? Is yeah, we can kind of normalize listening to things that we enjoy, that calm us down, while you're still doing work, you know? Otherwise, it's just like, it makes work worse if there's nothing around that you can listen to. Like maybe it's just music, whatever it is. Maybe it's just staring at your dog, you know, makes you feel good. Whatever it is, grab your tea. Sunny, I get up extra early to walk my dogs before 8 Pacific so I can watch stream before work. There you go. Early Sunny, let's go. Sunny, early riser, there you go. Kelsey, I started my new job this week, Monday to Friday, so I should be able to catch more of these streams. Congrats on a Monday to Friday. And the new job. Mac again. It's the Mac attack. Me again, Christine. Obligatory detective question here. Is the Cookies and Creme's launch on Wednesday, 20th of March? I need to know because I'm nosy. Is being nosy a good enough reason these days? You know, like, are you telling me this? Are you inquiring because you wish to free your schedule and not work on that day? I mean, that would be your prerogative to not work on a day that we launch polishes that are not limited edition. So there is no, I do not see a real valuable reason to skip work for them. So you will be okay either way, I assure you. There is no FOMO with the Cookies and Cremes. It's already out. Okay, the collection name is Cookies and Crumbs. Like, okay, it's been established. I cannot hide it anymore. Nail check. Oh, well, I'm wearing my favorite topper. It's called Trophy Life. It's a one coat chrome. It's my favorite topper. It's also retiring. We announced that in January. She's been sitting on the shelf for 2 months. Nobody wants her. But if you're interested in a really good topper to cover up all your secrets, Trophy Life is a good one. What do you think? Topper, right? Yeah, I'm just here to confuse the customer. There's like exactly 7 people who are genuinely confused. Trophy Life is the new chameleon coat. I don't think she'll last as long as chameleon coat. God forbid. Do not jinx it. But like, yeah, she's clearly the outlive, outlast, outplay one of the bunch of the retiring crew. All right, what'd I miss? Chrysantha, I believe. You should track how many times you cringe at your videos. Then put it on a timeline to see at which point of your YouTube career you cringe the most. Okay, that's a good way to do data. I love that. But like, I couldn't really do that at the same time. It's a lot of like thinking and excelling, which I don't really have on this computer. I hate Microsoft. But, or just on a PC rather. I work my second job on Saturday evening serving so I can watch stream before work. You do that just for us? That's wild, Jennifer. All right. Do you generally work, i.e. like getting paid to do a job on Saturdays? 81% said no, 19% said yes. So that's still 1 in 5 people who generally work. Now, I don't have this data readily available, but if I can make assumptions based on stuff we've already polled people, I would assume that students are overrepresented in the group who said yes, they work on Saturdays, just because it's more common to be a student during the week. And then, you know, your options of hours to work are limited. So you're usually like more likely to work on the weekend or after school. So yeah, age is probably fueling that, which is interesting. Yeah. I worked every Saturday I possibly could when I was a student. And I wished, like, I remember when I got my first government job, I was like, I wish they were open on weekends because I would love to come in for some extra hours. So it was actually annoying to me for the first time to work a job that didn't have that option, because every job before that, like, they were open Saturdays, you know? So it was kind of annoying for me. And I know that sounds really stupid because people want their time off, and that's totally fine. You should have that. But in my personal situation, being a student and starting my first government job, I did both at the same time. I wanted to be able to go into work on a Saturday to use my time effectively, because during the week I had school, so I couldn't, like, I missed work. You know what I mean? Anyways, I would like to make more money. Please open on Saturday. As students, it's difficult to get a job. Exactly. So when I did get a job and they weren't open on the weekends, it was very annoying. I tried to give 5 memberships, but YouTube crashed and still charged me. You did? Thank you, Leah. It probably worked then, if it charged you. RIP, I love you too, Simply. Please don't be jealous. Oh, you were in Ben's chat yesterday. I'm not jealous. He's jealous. He's jealous of all the people who say that they bow down to me, remember? Or come in when no one was there. That was my favorite thing to do at 7:30 in the morning. Hi, Simply. I always watch your streams every Saturday at my work as a jewelry lab technician. That's a cool job. I like that. It's what I look forward to every Saturday. Cool. Shout out to all the jewelry. I work every weekend since I'm a senior in high school. It's the only time I can make myself free. Yeah, exactly. Love your brand. Thank you, Super Slime. Being a freelancer, right, Carol? What is time off? Yeah. Yeah, anyone who works for themselves, or if you're an influencer or a freelancer, otherwise to have your own business or just like your own thing that you do, yeah, it feels like there never is a day because it's up to you. And if you don't take that time, you feel like you're missing out. And it is it's a different state of mind for sure. Thank you, Mountain, for the 5 gifted memberships. Menchie gang, Menchie gang, Menchie gang, Menchie gang, Menchie gang. Oh my God, when people aren't there to distract, I get so much work done, right? But I also love talking to my coworkers. So that's the life hack, is to go in early before they're there, get so much work done in like an hour or 2. And then you like have a chit chat. And then everyone else who came in late goes to work. And then so you get a little bit more work done, and then it's lunch. And then you've got so much work done already, and it's like the day's half over. Is this a cult? Yes, it is. What's a weekend, right? What is a weekend? Yeah, I worked a lot during weekends when I was a student. Morning shifts were better too. Haha, less people. Yeah, for sure. I liked working night shifts at Shoppers Drug Mart. And I always worked 4 to 12. And I was like a child, which is like insane thinking about it. Like working till midnight on a literal high school night. And 8 hours, that's long, but that's the only time positions they had for cosmeticians at the time. I'm currently on medical leave from my government job, so I'm dealing with the opposite of not knowing what to do with my time. Well, then good thing you're here, you know? Maybe there's some nail painting, maybe there's some art or whatever creative stuff, or cleaning. Are you married? No, are you married? Wait, are you married? I'm sleepy, oiling my nails right now. Bye. Too mad I have to leave. What? Okay, it's me. Let us know. You report back when you're married. You first. Chelly, I'm on bed rest due to severe foot injury. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So I'm watching it all. But I'm off on Saturdays and work Sundays. I'm salary, so I'm always working. Aw. I hope your foot feels better. I don't even think that's legal here. I don't think high school students can work past 10 p.m. in my area. Really? Who makes that illegal? Is it the employer or is it like your state? For me in Ontario, I think it was like you could work when you were 15, but you needed parental permission, which I got. And then the hours were just whatever the hours were, which was 4 to 12 for me oftentimes when I was being a cosmetician. Like that's all that was available for the most part. So yeah, school would end at like 3. I'd go to work at 4, pack my dinner, and then stay till midnight. And then I get picked up by my parents. This was like before I could drive. Before I was old enough to have a license. But like just on the cusp of like getting my G2. And then I would go to school the next day. But I didn't really care because I didn't like doing things outside of school or work. I'm a junior in high school, so I work on the weekends. I'm a pet sitter. That's kind of fun. That sounds like the dream. I love the idea of that. I don't think I'd be good at it because I don't know how to care for dogs, but I just love the idea of pet sitting. I get to watch a 6-month-old blue heeler puppy tonight. That's so cute. May. I used to work weekends for 19 years, but now I'm a bookkeeper and I kind of miss having a weekday off, right? Like there's a pro and a con to both. I think when you work a 9 to 5 and that's like now your life trajectory, you kind of miss being able to go do errands on a Tuesday. Like all of a sudden it's nice if you take a day off on a Tuesday and you're like, wow, I can go shopping for bullshit and like no one's there, you know, at 10 p.m. on a Tuesday. Like that I find is something that is very easy to not think about is kind of a nice deal. But then you work 9 to 5 and then you're like, oh shit. You know, that was kind of nice. I don't work on weekends generally and make sure to watch the stream. Happy 24 months. Thank you, the Inked Nails. Happy 24. Welcome, Sage. I'm a special education teacher in the US, so I frequently work on my weekends, but definitely without pay. Yeah. That's a different one, but yeah, that sucks. Pay teachers more. People ask the darndest things. No, just children. Didn't you guys see my Mailogical episode? I can't wait to do another one like that. Opening mail from children. Like, I know a lot of you weren't there because this is a nail stream, I swear. We're gonna get started. But in the last Mailogical, I themed it like opening mail from children, and I specifically only opened letters that said 2016 or 2017, just like assuming that it would mostly be from 11-year-olds. And I was right. Every letter we opened, maybe except one, it was just like, and the whole time was just like the most unhinged things out of a child's mouth that it was like so funny. Now, if I'd done it like that in 2017 and I opened letters like that, then yeah, you know, I don't want to hurt those kids' feelings. But the year is 2024. Those children are not children anymore. They're like 23 years old. So I just think it's funny to do this in like a time capsule perspective. So for sure, in like a couple weeks, we're gonna do another one. We're gonna do another Simply Mailogical opening mail from children. I'm gonna pull just letters from 2016, 2017, because that was kind of like hilarious. Good content from the kids, you know what I mean? Thank you, children. Thank you, 23-year-olds who used to be children who wrote me letters. That they're just so good. They're excellent. All right. Grab your tea. Yeah, and feel free to let us know what you're doing, if you're working, if you're not, if you're hardly working, if you're off because you work 9 to 5, or you're, you know, or you're not working and you're happy to not be working, whatever it is. How much more is left? Still a shower's worth. A lot. I'm like slowly peeling away at it. Speaking of peeling, would you like a tour of my peely bag? Today we're gonna go through my peely bag. That's right, it's nails that I've peeled off over the past 8 years. And we're gonna review them, we're gonna look at them, and we're gonna map them out and say what time, what Simply era was this peely from. And then I'm gonna watch my coordinating video and see how much I cringe. Whether it's a nail art tutorial or it was kind of a goofy one, I want to like remind myself, how did I used to instruct people on how to do nail art? Because that just feels so like foreign to me after so much time. And it'll be a little trip in time, you know? This peely bag is a time capsule. We're gonna go back in time and pull out my peelies. Wow, it really smells like nail polish. Why did I knew it smelled and then I smelled it more. Like, why? Oh my God. This is the try not to cringe challenge. In case you are new and don't understand this, let me explain. Please let me explain. I swear I am crazy. This is a bag. Poll to see if the chat has a peely bag. Okay, I'll do that now as I make my statement and explain myself. Do you keep a peely bag? If you know, you know. But if you don't know, let me explain. This is a bag that, yes, we actually sell on holotaco.com, so you can buy your own peely bag if you want to participate in this. That I keep all the nails that I peeled off from the last 7 years. Wrong camera. Hold on a second. Let me get you a full view. Come on, there we go. Peelies, yes. All of these are nail polish that I peeled off my nails, and I did that using a peely base coat. So every time I paint my nails, I want to be able to peel them off so I can save them in my peely bag. This is peely base, and basically It's just a base coat that you apply before you paint your nail polish on, so that when your nail polish is done and dry and you feel like you're done with it, you can just peel it off. This may not be for everyone because some people want to keep their nail polish on, which I understand, but I don't. I want to peel it off and save it, whether it was nail art or it was just like glitter that I want to easily remove, or a swatch because I'm swatching. Whatever it is, I like to save it. So I have a giant bag's worth, and oh my god, what is this? I see, everything needs an explanation. I need to explain myself. Holy shit, oh no. So we're gonna go through it. Do you keep a peely bag? 31% said yes. Aw, that's a lot. That's bigger than I expected. Wow, okay, we got pretty big population of peely baggers. Is that Donald Trump's hair? I think it is. But we're gonna watch and you guys are gonna chat. Here, this is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna spread these out. I'm gonna show you some options. And then you're gonna just say in the chat which one you want me to talk about. Like, you'll have to describe it or say the video you think it represents. And then we're gonna watch that video and see how cringy I am. Look at the unicorn skin. Woo! Woo! Easily distracted. Woo! It's a party. I'm actually shocked by the 31%. I feel like most people don't keep a peely bag. People use peely base, but maybe don't like save a bag. Okay, ready? Let's spread them. This is the first group. I have to turn some of them over, but if you see one you like, do shout. Do you have a favorite peely? Probably Polish Mountain, which isn't in here. They're downstairs in a special bag. Hey Christine, do you keep partial peelies, ones that rip or break apart? No, I actually throw them out. If you see any that are like this, it's probably because it broke inside the bag. Otherwise, I throw them out. There's a good one. There's a good one. There we go. There's one. Sorry, they kind of turn over. They're like a dead fish, you know? Does that make sense? Do dead fish turn over? I don't know. Ooh, look, there's retired matcha maker and gold flake taco and matte taco. What's that one? That's just gold. That's... Hold on. I'm a little bit over. Okay, what do we want? Dead beetle? We already decided? What did we decide? What did we decide? My partner said he keeps a peely bag. I call it a trash bag. Oh no. Okay. How to cheat at Watermarble? The fake Watermarble. Okay, I see a lot of people saying the fake Watermarble. This one? Do you mean this one? The rainbow Watermarble? We'll do more, but I think people have been calling that one out. Okay, what? How did I do this? Damn, that's good. Hold on, there's another peely stuck inside of it. I have to get it out. Just play rose in the middle. There we go. Okay, it was this one. So that was rainbow snow. And then I think, did I print on top of it? Holy shit. Okay. I don't even remember. That's how long ago it was. Now, before we even begin watching my old videos, I will just make a disclaimer at the beginning that, you know, the old Simply, like the old version of all of you, might be a little bit cringy. The current Simply may not say things in the exact same way she did 6 years ago. You know, just because it's on the internet doesn't mean that's how I would put it today if I were to recreate it. I don't even, like, this isn't even referring to anything in particular. I'm just, like, aware, you know? So, like, I got it. Yeah, we all grew, Old Simply was wild. We all grow up together, and, you know, I'm gonna pull out your letters from 2016 and read your embarrassing, cringy statements that you sent to my P.O. box. Okay, anyways, let me look this up. Simplynailogical rainbow. Rainbow marble. That's it. That's the one. The top one. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at the date. Oh my god, it was sponsored by Best Fiends! That's so funny. Link below. Okay. May 28th, 2016. Are you ready to cringe? I will turn up the volume for you. I apologize that you have to hear my voice. Oh, look, that's us right now. Make sure to like the stream, the 1,500 of you. Ready? Oh, this was captioned. Okay. Another disclaimer. This was captioned by community members before YouTube took that away and they realized that was a bad idea. This was when other people could just go in and leave captions because they didn't have automated captions. So I let people do it because I want captions to be available. But no, I didn't read all of them because that would take like an infinite amount of time. So when someone writes funky music, like that's not YouTube writing funky music. This was a community caption. This feature is not available anymore because people abused it. Not that I saw that on my channel, but YouTube decided they would no longer offer it. Okay, disclaimer, I did not write the captions.
Ooh, new intro, Christine. Some of those are from my very own brand new collaboration collection. I put the link down below. They are available now. All right, now today we're gonna be making these super bright and colorful and sparkly and everything awesome in life rainbow water marble nails. But minus the tragic experiences of actually water marbling in a cup, because we all know how much I hate that.
Oh my god. I'm triggered. Look at all of this. I really hated water marbling, eh? Like, just a little bit. I was very passionate about not water marbling. And this became an entire series for me. This was like my brand for like a good year. Of I will do anything to figure out how not to water marble. That's how much I hate it. Are we doing a cringe counter? Oh, no. No. I wish there was like a feature where you guys could click and it would add to the cringe, you know, like a community collective, like scale. Come on, YouTube. Where's that feature? You took away community captions. Give me a cringe counter for the chat. Not water marbling was my Roman Empire. It's true.
Start off by applying a peel off base coat because we're going to peel them off at the end of the video. Stay tuned.
Always.
Next, apply a liquid latex barrier around your nail so we can protect ourselves from glitter sponging. Apply a thin coat of your favorite silver hollow glitter. I put the ourselves from glitter sponging. Apply a
hollow porn? You think YouTube put that there? No. See? Like, oh my god. Like you need, right. The community captioner was like, I need to write hollow porn so that they understand. That's what they're looking at. I didn't say that. They just wrote it in. Yeah, absolute facts though. They're not wrong.
Thin coat of your favorite silver hollow glitter. I put the link to my favorite down below. Add the glitter to a makeup sponge and sponge the rest onto your nail. This will give you maximum glitter payoff.
True.
When you're done,
Still
simply
true.
peel off, simply peel like no big deal to remove your mess. Now while we let that glitter set, why don't we play a game I've been sponsored to tell you guys about? Yeah. I'm probably not
Wait,
the first
what? Hold on. What did they do in the captions?
play a game I've been sponsored to tell you guys about. Yeah.
Do you think this is helpful? This little face? Yeah. What is that face? Not the ad raid. I feel like ad raids have been way more normalized now. Now it's you get shamed if you get mad at a creator. Or like you comment like, why are you doing ads? Like you will get shamed by other chatters. Not chatters, but like commenters. It's been more normalized.
I'm probably not the first person on YouTube to tell you this, but Best Fiends is a really fun and highly addictive puzzle adventure game where you build a team of tiny heroes to defeat the slugs. I heard a rumor that the slugs don't like Hollow, so they must be destroyed. The goal is that you gotta match items that are the same color and look, and then it shoots a bunch of stuff at those Hollow-hating slugs. Then you can grow your little monster guy character things so they become more powerful and unlock hidden powers. I'ma grow you, Edward. I'ma grow you. Make you big and strong. Best Fiends has over 500 levels. What? And the app is updated every 3 weeks with new levels.
Did you ever actually play this? Yes, when I was on the plane. I played games like this all the time. Like I played Candy Crush like in university. So I like these kinds of games, and I ended up playing it like on the plane. But yeah, as people know, they paid like so well, it was stupid. I feel like we've mentioned this in a podcast before. Like it was wild. Thinking back, and I believe they did so with everyone they sponsored, and they sponsored like so many people. I wonder is it still like a huge game? Do we know this? I don't know. I played this game before knowing about you. See, probably because you saw another YouTuber play it and get sponsored by it. Edward is the Best Fiends mosquito, and Edward is the 1,000 Polish Mountain. Oh my God, did I name my 1,000 coat hand after this mosquito? This is a conspiracy. Oh no.
I'm already on level 37 because I spent a lot of time waiting for my nails to dry. Best Fiends is kicking off the summer.
Ben, have you heard of Best Fiends?
No, what's that? Is it a fun match 3 puzzle game?
Where you kill the slugs.
Click on the link in the bio and play the game about slugs. Beat those slugs when you get the leaf together.
There's no bio here. Where do I click? Do you like my peelies? It smells, right? Don't smell them.
You just said it smells.
So,
you don't want me to smell it?
No, I don't. Did Ben play it? He played it more than me. Best Fiends, eh?
Well, I remember at one point.
It was on your phone, I think.
This is a while ago. I think one of the contracts said you had to be at a certain level of the game.
Well, I think that was after they realized, like, some people weren't. They were doing it on, like, level 1, so that wasn't a good look. So, yeah, at some point it did say, you know. I think we were expected to be on a
beat
certain
the
level.
slugs.
Pay Ben to be the spokesman.
Here's the thing. Game was kind of fun.
Yeah. I mean, I played it. Whatever.
I don't think we were hurting anybody.
No.
No.
I don't know what happened to them, though. Like, they stopped sponsoring people, like, 5 years ago. They ran out of money, maybe.
I guess the slug won.
The slug one. Wow. You guys are giving a free ad right now? I mean, like, I don't think they would approve of an ad where we were talking about how much money they paid us. You know what I mean? So I don't see this as that. Jump King sponsorship when? Exactly, Ben. Ben needs a Jump King sponsorship. They still sponsor podcasts? Really? Okay. I didn't know that. There are worse sponsorships out there. Yes, I agree. Okay. First video we watch an ad, and I did an ad in like 1 in every 100 videos, but oh well.
With a special gift on Sunday, May 29th.
That's
so
soon,
make sure
guys.
to download Best Fiends
Pay
and play
attention,
on
May 29th.
May 29th to unlock
You
your
got 2
gift.
months.
If you don't already have it, you can download Best Fiends for free on the App Store or Google Play at the link below in the video description box. Did you guys even notice that you just watched an ad, or were you distracted by the Hollow? I know your Hollow priorities, people. Don't lie to me. Hope you guys don't mind that
I want to
sponsorship.
point out that I was very clearly disclosing in 2016, before there was clear guidelines about how to do so. I said I was sponsored. I was pointing out, did you notice you watched an ad? I did things, this is 2016, before it was like required by the brand and whatever, because I thought it was important. But it was kind of a weird territory because I saw other people doing things and like not really disclosing, but I just thought it was the appropriate thing to do. But now it's the required thing to do. So it's like, that's not weird, Christine. Like, of course you would do that. But like, no, in 2016, people didn't do that. And I'm not saying they were wrong. It was an era where people just like didn't know, and there was no best practices or guidelines, and brands weren't telling you to do it one way or another. Nowadays, any good reputable brand should be also stating what they require the content creator to do to disclose. Like, you have to say sponsored, you have to make it clear, blah, blah, blah. Definitely don't tell influencers to hide it either.
I am saving up to buy a holo car after all. The next
I
part
never bought a holo car. It's too ridiculous. I couldn't do it.
is the Watermarble part, and it's really easy because we're just gonna cheat at it. In my How to Cheat at Watermarble Part 5, I showed you guys how to steal a Watermarble image
Photoshop,
from the
let's go.
internet. I am such a good influence on children. This is
True.
actually the same Watermarble design from the nail artist Yagala, except I decided to play with it in Photoshop and see what other funky colors I could create. Why didn't this occur to me before? I don't know. So when you've adjusted the colors to something that you think you want on your nails, then all you gotta do is copy that image and paste it into a Word document and then print it out on your printer. But remember, it must be printed on special paper. It's called water slide decal paper.
This is
Decal.
actually smart.
This kind of paper is typically used for figurines and hobby crafts and such, but the one that I found on Amazon actually works really well for your nails, and I put the link to that exact one that I got down below in the video
Is it still
description.
there? It is still there. There you go. Water slide decal paper. It's a decal. How many people in the comments were telling me that I said it wrong? Huh? Look, I know some of you. Oh my God, I explained myself? Wow. That is wild. I mean, I'm not surprised I explained myself. I over-explain everything. But look, there was already a running comment on this thread, but YouTube capped the comments at 500 and won't allow replies. I know some of you aren't feeling the sponsorship thing, and so I want to open up the floor to your thoughts. Let me know how you feel about sponsored videos on YouTube. Do you hate them, love them, don't mind them in certain cases? Let's keep this real. Oh my God. I guess people were hating it. I don't really remember. But I appreciate how blatant you were that it was an ad. And I think that's all you should have to do, to be honest. Unless the exception to me is doing sponsorships that are just very clearly ethically like questionable. And I know everyone has different opinions on what that threshold is, and that's going to vary and be subjective for sometimes. Like I never did anything that I like felt bad in that would really harm someone, you know, or something that I couldn't like use myself or didn't want to. Like it was a game. Like I didn't see an issue with that, but like I wouldn't have done a sponsored ad for like a controversial therapy or something. You know what I mean? Obviously. That's crazy. I guess there was like a big thing, but I don't remember. But I didn't write that for no reason. Wow. 2016, Christine basically apologizing for being sponsored by a game. Things have changed so much. This is just so wild. This was 7 years ago. People hated sponsorships then. Yes, they did. They absolutely did. It didn't matter what it was. This was before audiences celebrated creators for getting paid. Yeah, I think creators unintentionally or intentionally flipped the script on purpose and started to shame their subscribers for hating that they make money. And it essentially like made subscribers feel bad for thinking negatively about getting a sponsorship. And creators were like successful in turning it on its head and having subscribers now positively reinforce them getting sponsorships, such as things like "get that bag" quote, you know. So I think it's really interesting that has taken place. Oh, the thread was there. I scrolled past it. Sorry, I missed it. Because I will read it. As a guy, I find this. Actually, I really like this. We love that. Thank you. I'm a man, but oh my God, I love these nails. Okay, that's positive. That's positive. Someone saw like the negative one? This is amazing. When are we? Oh no, that's not negative. I've already seen 5 sponsored videos about best fiends. That's different though. That's not like getting mad at me. Why is every single YouTuber that I'm subscribed to sponsored best fiend? Because they're paying every single YouTuber you watch. Okay. I don't really see anything that bad right now. Anyways. Okay, let's keep going.
Box. After letting your printed water marble set for about 10 minutes, you're going to take a clear nail polish, not a top coat, but a clear nail polish, and just cover the entire design. This is essentially what's going to turn your water marble into a sticker that you can put right on your nails. Let that fully dry for probably at least 20 minutes, and ooh, we never talked about what's on my other hand. Oh my God, if I were a vampire, I would wear this nail polish every day.
It kind of looks like dead petals. Like, I feel like a lot of nail polishes. It's not, because this is way before HOLO TACO existed. But sometimes I'll see nail polish and I'll be like, is that mine? And then I'm like, no, it's not, you know?
And I never leave the house. I'm basically
Look at
a
the
vampire.
timeline.
This is a gorgeous blood, cranberry, red, dark purple eggplant color. It's a linear holographic polish, and I put the link for it below. Yay, so many links today. Next, it's time to cut up your stolen water marble into little pieces that will fit your nail. When you're done cutting up all your DIY decals into a shape that's a little bit bigger than your nail, you're gonna take a cup of water and water marble in it. Just kidding. I'm never water marbling in.
Simply, what's on your other hand right now? Well, it's Alien Infatuation with Sonic Unicorn skin on top. Thanks for asking.
My life. Why would you do that when you can do this cheat? Throw all your little pieces of stolen water marble into the cup, and this will help separate the colored part of the paper from the white paper back.
Okay, so in case you weren't paying attention, because everything is distracting me as well today, with the peelies, the ad reads, everything. This is water slide decal paper, which is so interesting that has many different applications, but it's kind of like a tattoo for nails. But you can make it yourself. You just put it in your printer and you print out an idea. So this was my way to just get a water marble on the nail without painting, right? But this applies to anything. If you want to get like a portrait of your cat, you want to get like a tie-dye print, anything without painting, you can do something like this just by buying like a stack of those water slide decal sheets. I guess your printer has to be okay enough, and then you need a printer.
After just about 20 seconds underwater, it should separate really easily and peel right off. When I did this last time, I realized that when you peel the stuff off the paper, the decal itself is actually transparent, and that's what
So it's like a jelly. It turns into like jelly nail polish, basically.
gave me the idea to put it over hollow glitter.
Why did you paint clear over it first? Probably because I didn't know that it would be transparent. A lot of these videos I just did as I went, you know, I didn't like redo everything to make it the perfect steps. I would let people know like, oh yeah, I didn't need to do that, or this was wrong, or I had to do it again. I didn't cleanse it all into the final steps. I left my whole process in usually.
Just rest your little deagles down on a mat to dry or just hang out, whatever. And how cool is that? Oh my god, it's so jelly and rainbow. Okay, we should focus. Let me show you how to do this. You're gonna take your piece of stolen water marble, put it over your nail, and try and place it in a position where you like the design look the best.
Watching my own video.
Trim some of the excess of the water marble sticker thing off the sides and around your nail. Then I'm just adding a clear polish to the top of my holographic glitter
So now it's clear polish to make it stick, but I didn't need to do it before, right?
base to make it a little bit sticky so we can stick on the water marble decal. Acting quickly, take your stolen water marble that you've cut out to fit your nail approximately, more or less, and immediately stick it onto the clear polish while it's still wet. Then take a cleanup brush dipped in acetone or nail polish remover and use it to seal in the edges all around your nail. This helps to dissolve the edges of the plastic, which makes it stick to your nail better, and give a more seamless look so it doesn't look like you just put a sticker on your nails. No, it looks like you did a real water marble over glitter. To finish off your mind-blowing rainbow nails, you're gonna add a nice, generous, glossy top coat to seal everything in. Don't forget to wrap the top coat around the tips of the nail to keep everything on longer as well. And I think these are some of the most impressive nails I've ever made, and
That is still true. I never made any more impressive nails since May 28th, 2016. This was it. This was my peak.
I stole them. These remind me a lot of my rainbow highlighter nails. It's kind of a similar concept in that you put translucent rainbow colors over top of hollow glitter. And so now you've got the most rainbow, sparkliest water marble nails ever, and you didn't even have to water marble. Just remember to give credit to whoever's water marble you stole and printed on your nails. Thanks, Yagala. I loved these so much that I wore these for 12 days. And no, they didn't pop off, partly because I wrapped the tips of the nail polish really well, except yeah, you can
No, I
see that
didn't.
the tips are really worn off by now. If you follow me on Snapchat,
It's hard to wrap the tip when it's a decal because like it doesn't really bend nicely around. So I wrapped it with like, yeah, sure, the glitter and the top coat, but it's too rigid. It's not super flexible. It's like trying to fold a piece of paper over a round edge. It doesn't really work.
Snapchat, you may remember this picture, and this is probably a month later than when I took that snap. My username is Simplynailogical. Yes, there's no L. There
Still
wasn't
true.
enough room to put
Still
an
no
L.
L.
Damn you, Snapchat. And now, 12 days later, we're finally gonna
Peel porn.
it off. Oh yeah, that felt so good. Let's show you again. Let's show you my thumb. Oh yes, such a big, satisfying peel. Love how it just pops right off. And there you go. There's my little peely trophies. Then I'm gonna put it in my peely bag, and then under.
And that's how I met your mother.
Under my pillow. Hope you guys enjoyed this rainbow hollow glitter version of cheating at water marble nails. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye!
More funky music. All right. Isn't that wild that yes. See? Now you understand that I still have the peelies from 2016. That's 8 years. This is an 8-year-old peely. She is a piece of history. And she still looks good. Like, do I have more of them? I'm not sure because it's really hard to go through the bag and find everything. But, like, come on, man. Should I put it on? Look, I can put them back on. Okay, she still looks immaculate. That's actually beautiful. Damn. I was so talented. What happened? Did anyone do community captions? Okay, let's do a poll and then we're going to pick the next peely. I've always wanted to ask where you initially got the theme song from. It is a stock music from Apple Final Cut Pro, which is just a video editing software on my Mac. Anyone who uses Final Cut Pro, which is probably one of the more commonly used video editing softwares if you have a Mac, it's just like the music they make available royalty free for anyone to use. It's nothing fancy. I didn't get it custom made. I was just in 2015, I think, like, oh, I need music. Okay, I'll take this one. That's it. And I've used it basically this whole time. Okay, let me do a quick little polly. Did you write community captions for old Simply videos? Most people will say no. But I'm actually curious if there's even like 1 or 2 people here who are responsible for writing community captions. Way back when. I understand why YouTube took them away, but I wish I could choose whether YouTube took them away. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely, there's some channels with the exposure they get that like shouldn't have it. I get it. But I feel like I generally trusted the people watching me to like not do something stupid. But if something stupid ever happened, then I would have to cancel it. Which usually always happens. So inevitably I would have had to take them off. But yeah, it just is too bad. Okay. What do you want to see next? I know everyone is asking me for the cat hair, but I feel like we're not ready for that one yet. We need something more tame. Spiderweb? I'm seeing a lot of spiderweb. Wait, where do you see spiderweb? Am I blind? What's spiderweb? This? Are you calling this a spiderweb? That's not a spiderweb. That's a radial gradient. By the mermaid. This? Those are hearts. Under the wave. Oh, shit. Okay, this is like a Where's Waldo, right? Like, this spiderweb. Oh, okay. This one. Is that what you want? I remember this one. Here, I'll put it on for you. Which finger does it fit? Does the shoe fit? Oh, it's too poppin'. It's poppin'. It doesn't want to fit. There you go. This one? You want this one? Okay, we're doing it. This is actually a hollow vinyl. So no nail art is involved. But I believe this video was a multi-nail art for Halloween. But yeah, okay, we'll do that next. Let's finish this poll. Did you write community captions for old Simply videos? 2% said yes. 2%, what up? Thank you or not thank you, depending on what you wrote. I see you writing hollow porn, funky music, sexy nail polish. Okay, I'm gonna find it. Simplynailogical Halloween. It was these ones. 5 easy as fuck Halloween nail art looks.
Well,
Get ready. What's our cringe counter at? Is anyone keeping track? We need an analyst to keep track of all the cringe. Thank you, Catherine, for doing the math. 14 people equals 2%. N equals 14. You need to react to breaking your nail? Oh my god, you want to re-traumatize me? What is this? Okay, we could do that. I literally kept a piece of my broken nail. It's in my office. Still waiting for a CyberLife blue polish named 2%. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Ready? 5 easy as fuck Halloween nail art looks. October 23rd, 2016. That was right after my birthday when I was a teenager.
hello everyone, it's me, Christine again, and today we're gonna do some Halloween nails. As you can see, I'm just putting on a coat of clear nail polish. And there you have it. Natural, organic, non-GMO candy corn nails. Yeah, it's that easy.
I am such a little fucker. Simply is a troll. I need to do this more often. You know what it is? Like, I don't troll you often enough. That is one thing I actually miss, is just like fucking with you. I think the problem is, like, over time, this is simply reflection moment. Where's that music? When I started making videos, like, I don't care. I was sarcastic. I didn't care. I reacted to people with the bullshit they told me. And I was just like, okay, you think my nails are yellow? Like, okay. Or you think I'm saying taco? I'll just say taco. Like, I don't care. It didn't really bother me. And I didn't really care if people thought I was wrong or if they thought it was weird or anything. But I think over time, just like building a community and becoming closer with people, I've gotten way more like hyper vigilant to not upsetting people or thinking that they misunderstand or whatever it is, just from having existed in this position for so long. So I've changed just by virtue of having been in this position for longer. It would not have been possible for me to have this perspective in 2016. I just like did what I did and I was like, okay, I don't care. I'll just troll you. I'll just be stupid back to you. I will respond to you with equal stupidity because I think it's funny. But I feel like I don't do that anymore because I'm just so hyper aware of like possible consequences that I overthink everything and it makes me not fun. So that's the conclusion I've made. I need to troll you guys again and just get back into the habit. What do you think? Please troll us more. We love it. Ben is doing the trolling for me. That's what it is. Yeah.
And cue the new people. Why are your nails so yellow? They're really dirty. You should clean them or stop.
This is funny though. Like, I don't regret this. This is just so funny. Like, people are so dumb. Why are your nails so yellow?
Smoking crack. Okay, here we go. Today I've got 5 easy as Halloween nail art designs for you. All with holo. Because if you haven't discovered it yourself yet, you're probably holosexual. These are all easy because I did them with nail vinyls, which requires very little painting abilities or skills. But look at these nail vinyls. I found them on the internets, of course. All great things come from the internet. And I put the link to where I got them down below in the video description box. They also come in different shapes and designs and shit, so it's not just Halloween stuff. Let's start off with my middle nail because I like giving the finger. First, a nice one coat of my favorite black nail polish. Have you seen my What's the Best Black Nail Polish video yet? Then you gotta stick on some protector stuff around your skin because Halloween is one of those holidays where kids get a little rowdy. You know what I'm saying? Let's do a quickie gradient so we can get right to the holo vinyls. Oh, that purple. Dab, dab, dab it on the nail. Just the tip this time. I'm doing it on just the tip. Peel off your layer of protection. Oops.
Did I say why I was using that instead of liquid latex? I don't know. I guess just trying something different.
There was a little seepage, but we got plan B. It's called a cleaner brush. Then add a nice thick coat of glossy taco to make everything nice and smooth.
See, I'm literally saying glossy taco in 2016. That's how entrenched I was into holo taco before it ever existed. That was 3 years before. Just crazy. Like when I think about that, I'm like, isn't it rare for people to just be saying out loud like brand terms that they don't launch for 3 years? And that doesn't mean that I was like planning to launch it since 2016. I was not. But it was just like so clear to me, the path forward, clear, that like I had concepts that were there for so long. Anyways, I noticed these things. As a kid, I didn't notice the dirty jokes. You were one of the children sending me fan mail. Right? It's like when you watch Shrek, you know, or other movies that are okay for children, but also adults get some humor out of it. I feel like that's what I did. Except I didn't really care to please the children. I never made videos thinking like, this is for children. I made videos for people with stupid senses of humor like myself. People who are in their 20s or any age older. That's what I was thinking about, not kids. Kids did watch me. But I didn't want to let that change or affect what I wanted to make, because I ultimately think it's, you know, it's on the parents and their provision of devices that access the internet to decide what is appropriate for their kid to watch. I know I got like some criticism about this because I made like, oh, there was a tiny sexual joke or something. And people were like, kids are watching. And I'm like, I don't care. So don't let them watch. Like, I'm not making this for your child. I'm making this for me and people who are also immature senses of humor. So, yeah.
Next, you're gonna peel up these hollow spiderweb vinyls. I actually wouldn't mind if I was caught in a hollow web. I'd probably really enjoy it. Press it on the nail and oh my, what's that on my other hand? It's a beautiful dark but still quite bright.
Every
purple
video.
linear hollow. This purple is so pretty. It reminds me of the sash on a witch's hat or Barney, the friendly purple dinosaur.
Barney.
One
Hey,
or the
detectives,
other.
Barney
Make sure
was
that
always
web
there.
of hollow is fully pressed down on your nail. Then take some tiny magical scissors and cut around the edges to take off the excess. Top it all off with a nice thick coat of glossy taco, like a really,
that was really easy,
thick
right?
coat. You want it to seep into the little holes of the web so you can catch boys in it. Later, you cat dressed like a slut. I know what you're really up to this Halloween. Don't fucking lie to me. Now let's move on to the pinky finger, which ended up being my favorite design of them all. Starting off with some
Bad
linear
Simply.
red hollow. I'm dipping a tiny painting brush in some black acrylic paint, and I'm essentially painting the whole of a really big mouth. A mouth that is open very, very
Bye.
wide, like mine when I'm
Bye.
presented with chocolate candies. Now I'm painting some fangs with some white acrylic
Bye,
paint. filling all
everybody.
the
Bye.
little
Just watch my
tiny-
videos.
And
I'm
this
leaving.
nail is ready to suck a bitch's blood.
Oh my God.
Except it's missing something. What could it be? Hollow f***ing teeth, obviously. So I grabbed this little hollow devil
not coming
guy,
back.
performed a quick surgery on his horns, and turned them into fangs. Kind of lopsided, but whatever. I made it work. I'm kind of regretting not doing all of my nails like this because I think this is badass as f***. On my next nail, I had the brilliant idea of having a drunk ghost lost in a sea of hollow. I used the same watered down acrylic paint technique as I did in my rainbow smoke nails video.
Oh, those
a
were
while
nice.
ago.
Those
I
were
thought it
nice.
would look cool if I made
Those
it
are really
into
cool.
a screaming ghost with a hollow bat and kind of green. It didn't really have the full hollow bam effect I was going for, so I was like, fuck that. Stop overcomplicating things, Christine. Just keep it simple, they say. Trying out something new now with a blue hollow background, and I'm gonna do a gradient with some more hollows because I can't keep things simple. Dab, dab, dab on the nail, peel it off, and that is a beautiful motherfucking sky. Now let's make it spooky
That
with
does
these
look
graveyard
nice.
vinyl things. Oh. Obviously, I peeled up the one that wasn't on camera. Good job, Christine. Good job, me. I'm sticking the graveyard vinyls at the base of the nail. Then choppy choppy. Don't cut your skin. We don't want real blood in this Halloween video. Some of the shapes are so small that they're tough to peel off, so it helps to fold the vinyl sheet like this. Let's stick on a moon and a bat because, I don't know, those are things that go in the sky. Seal it up.
Because this became
All
the
up.
Sophia collab. Does this look familiar? Conspiracy theory.
With a nice thick coat of glossy taco. And now let's move on to the next nail. Starting off with the scattered orange hollow polish. So I'm gonna turn it into a pumpkin. I'm using the eyes and the mouth of the pumpkin as the little hollow pieces on this nail. The eyes came out a little crooked, but what can you do? Now I'm using some black polish to trace around the pumpkin so that the pumpkin looks like it's orange and the background looks like it's black. It's like painting a pumpkin in reverse. It's kind of a mind f***. That's
That's
why
a
it
good
doesn't
hack,
look too
actually.
good. I also added a nose. The black was missing something. Obviously, it was a hollow top coat, so I added that. And then I put on a final glossy top coat to make everything all smooth. Now, what do we do on my thumb? No one really cares because you don't see it much in pictures. Well, these hollow hands
Real.
are creepy
That was
as
real
f***,
of me.
so let's try those. I just quickly stuck them on over top of a green hollow polish combo. And now you're ready to slay the night, to terrorize all the little children, to steal their candy, to dress like a slut and get really wasted, even though you have exams the next morning on November 1st. What, Christine? This is not about what I did.
Goodbye.
This is about what you're gonna do. By the way, none of those pictures are me.
See
Halloween
y'all later,
may
bye.
be pretty close to when you're seeing this video, but hey, okay, I tried to get this up early and failed. But you could check the website I linked down below to see if you could ship the vinyls just in time for you to wear them on Halloween. And don't let people shame you for not being a real nail artist because you're using nail vinyls. It's all f***ing art that we put on.
Yeah, bitch, do whatever you want, bitch. That's one way to teach them. Call everyone a bitch.
Our nails, and you should be proud of it. And hey, it took you like an eighth of the time that it took a freehand painter to do it, so who really wins? Also, yours are hollow, so beat that, bitch. Also, please subscribe to my channel because I often forget to ask people to do that, and you're supposed to.
That's really true. I literally never ask people because, I don't know, I forget or it's annoying. Subscribe right now, bitch.
Ask people to do that in order to be a good YouTuber, so thanks for subscribing. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Okay. Someone suggested we watch a broken nail one, and I kind of like that before we return to the peely bag. Do we like this idea? Do we want to re-traumatize Simply? Re-traumatize the Simply. Okay, which one? My life is over. I am broken. Fixing my broken nail 7 years ago. I broke my nail again 3 years ago. I'm moving on. Life update 6 years ago. My broken nail funeral aftermath 7 years ago. And then how to grow your nails. Broken life update. Funeral simply. Wow, there's too many. There's just too many options. I can't even choose. Should we do a poll? Let's do a poll. Okay. Which broken nail video do you want to re-traumatize Simply with? We should get into the mood. All right, so we've got nail funeral 7 years ago. We've got broken life update 7 years ago. And we've got my life is over 7 years ago. And I'm moving on 6 years ago. Okay, we'll just do the oldies. There you go. We're only watching one today. It's all I can take, okay? I can't take the entire history of my broken nails. That's just... I will not recover from this. I hope you understand. We can only pick one. So as a refresher, we've got this one. My funeral. I think that was the very first video I did about breaking nails. It's the cats in the funeral. This one, which was a parody that one individual did not like. Life update style. There was this one, which was a focus on the nail rather than me speaking to the camera. And then I'm moving on, which was, what do we do next? Where do we go from here? I'm so sorry you broke your nails, but those videos were funny as fuck. That's why I made them. People know this, right? Like, I also thought these were funny as fuck. That's why I made them, you know. The crying is acting. Guys, I was a child actor. I don't know if you know this. I was in movies such as just one movie called Charms for the Easy Life. Yeah. So that's what they call acting. and also parodying. Because this became an era where, you know, YouTubers were like, my life is over, story time for insert reason A, B, C, D. And I was like, I can do that. Why are we cracking? What? It truly was such an iconic Simply era. Every time I broke my nail, like, yes, I was sad because I couldn't swatch and do whatever, but I was like, yeah, let's fuck shit up. Okay, the winner is, oh shit, it's so close. Nail Funeral, 7 years ago. And My Life is Over, 7 years ago. This one. Those are two really good ones. Okay, let's start with the first one. Maybe we'll do two. Depends on how much I cry. Ready? Brace yourselves. Get your Kleenex, get your tea, make sure your loved ones are near because we're going to a funeral. Funeral. R.I.P. Simplynailogical Nail. June 8th, 2016. This is the earliest we have traveled to date. Ready? Sad music. Oh, we got a closed captioner.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to mourn the loss and remember the life of my pointer fingernail. It was so long and so curved, and it pointed at so many people. It did. So many people got pointed at. Moment of silence, please, for my nail.
Ben!
No, Menchie, I know, it's so sad.
Menchie.
It's so sad. Now that half my nail is gone, the balance in my body is off. Can't walk anymore now. The world is so cruel. Why me? Why this end? Why? I need time to...
Wait, Menchie just heard me crying and she came. Look. Hey. Oh. It's okay, girly. She's like, I remember that funeral. It was so traumatic. Okay, also, do you see Zyler in his cute little dapper bow tie? Like, he's looking good. Good looking boy there. Okay, sorry to interrupt. You can't handle Ben's face. This is one of the first videos that Ben was in, right? And he was unironically, like, not wanting to do this. He was just like, okay. He's like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, just act like you hate this, like you actually do. And then it's not acting. And then he was like, okay. He was really good in the role of unimpressed boyfriend. We dressed up. We were wearing black. The cats were on point. I got flowers. I got a little grave. I think that's my thesis. Is that my thesis, Ben? I think I was pretending that was like the book you read eulogies from, but it was my thesis.
Heal. I think I need to take like a month off work. Boss, are you listening to me? Hashtag pray for Christine's nail. Say it with me. Say it with me. Pray. Snapchat shall bear witness to my torment and anguish. Simply Snap Squad, what's up? Search and rescue were unable to retrieve my lost nail. I'll never be with
Hold on, I want to
you. Were unable to retrieve my lost nail.
Okay, so for context, because you definitely need it, is I broke my nail on the cabinet at work just opening it because I think it was locked and I like didn't know it, so I went to pull it. And then I just snapped like a fucking troll. I can't even find the piece of me that broke off. Can't find my nail, just all these staples, workplace hazards everywhere. And I'm like, I circled them, but it's in black and white, so you can't see. BRB filling out a workplace health and safety claim, seeking compensation for damages related to loss of fingernail and human spirit. Soul is lost, cannot perform work duties or breathe. I'm so stupid.
I'll never be with you again. We shall use this potato chip as a symbol of my broken and lost nail. Gone, but never forgotten. I ate my hair by accident.
So does Menchie.
I lie you to rest in this bed.
Okay, can I tell you something? This little dish with like the jewels on it, that's what I used to put my earrings in today. That and like a little tree thing. But I still use that dish. I just like throw my like studs in there. And I've had it for, well, longer than this too. But like all these objects, I'm like, I still use that. I have that.
Bed of hollow. May you rest in pieces.
Oh, there was color for a second.
This nail saw more nail polish than most people saw in their entire lifetime. I mean,
real.
I just came back from Polish Mountain. And now this. It's just tragic. You were with me for so long. I'm so sad. Oh, it's gonna
Blair Witch?
That's not good. Okay, guys. Hold it together. Gotta be strong.
Okay, what is this community captioner?
That's not good. Okay, guys.
Hold it together. Look who is talking. Okay there, witty face. What is this? Okay, 14 people in the chat. Was that you? Are you attacking me in my own captions? You're calling me out? Yeah, the captions are not for narrating the narrator.
Hold it together. Gotta be strong together, okay? And now we will have a reading from the Book of Hollow. Menchie will read the first verse. Hollow, it's me. That's so strong, so passionate. And now, the Book of Hollow calls for a hollow glitter ritual. Open the hollow glitter. Menchie, you're in the way. You're in the way. The people need to see the sacrifice going on here. And now you shall have your proper send-off to hollow heaven.
Potato chip covered in glitter. No, captioner. This is a serious matter. You can't call me out like this. What the hell? You know what's fun? Like, I didn't read these at the time, so I didn't know someone was doing this.
Menchie, would you like to say a few words?
Menchie, go ahead.
That was beautiful, Menchie. That was beautiful.
Good job.
So well spoken. Ben, would you like to say a few words now?
Can I leave?
You know it's gonna grow back, right?
Get out! The surviving family nails ask you to send hollow pics to keep them in good spirits. Donations will be accepted. Just kidding. Just subscribe to my channel and watch all my videos, and then YouTube will donate money to me so you don't have to.
No, Menchie.
Menchie!
No!
What are you doing?
We picked it out of her mouth. Aw, what a cutie. She winked. R.I.P. Christine's pointer nail, 1988 to 2016. All right, that was that. Wait, does that mean Menchie was plotting what she did last year that far in advance? Yes, she is a little devil. Little devil Menchie. Okay, now we'll watch the second one just because it was so close. And that was this one, My Life is Over, I Am Broken, Fixing My Broken Nail. The date on this was February 8th, 2017. So this was another nail break, not right after the funeral. This was the following year, after I did the parody video of like life update. Menchie, are you eating my hair? I will eat your hair if you keep eating mine. Oh, she's just licking my sweater. Freaking weirdo. That's right. This was the really painful one. So it's cringy for that reason, because the break was very low. Warning, if this makes you uncomfortable, there is uncomfortable nail breakage in it because it was so low in the nail bed. Please beware. Christine's middle fingernail to
Well,
2017.
here we are, saddened by the recent news of my nail prank, which happens to be 7 months after we held a funeral for the last family
Again.
tragedy.
May you rest in pieces.
I know you're still in shock, thinking, how could this happen? And what the fuck are you gonna do now, Christine? You're a goddamn nail channel. And I second those emotions, girl. I feel ya. Thank you to everyone for bearing with my drama, because I'm ready to talk now. First, let's get into what the hell happened. Everything was happy and all la-di-da with my unicorn rainbow nails, and then I decided it would be fun to film a makeup tutorial because I have a face, so why not?
Booty guru.
So in order to do that, I gotta move my desk and my nail cave back for the right camera angle. So
This is a reenactment, by the way.
Decided
That's not
to
what
be a
happened.
hero instead of asking Ben to help me and move the goddamn desk.
She's licking the mic. She likes you, Chad.
And then tragedy. I had reached around the corner of the desk, and in trying to
This is a reenactment. Some people unironically thought like this was footage of me breaking it. Like, no, I didn't. I wasn't recording at the time. Menchie, what are you doing? She's licking my face off.
lift its weight, I pressed too hard with my fingers and snapped my nail right in the goddamn center of it.
And that taught me to never move furniture again, okay? Never move furniture. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Motherfucking ouch is right.
Help me.
After I realized that what had just happened was not a nightmare, reality began to set in. Can I fix it? Do I put on a fake nail? Do I amputate? Is my YouTube career over?
Falling off
It
that
was time
polished
to
mountain.
take off the nail polish and assess the damage. And holy shit, damn, it stung like a bitch. For whatever reason, this is one of the few times that I wasn't wearing a peel-off base coat, so unfortunately I had to use nail polish remover to get the nail polish off. I spent probably more than half an hour carefully taking
Ow.
off this nail polish because
Ow.
every time you rub back and forth, it hurts like a bitch.
This
Do you
really
see
hurt.
How far
It's hurting
down that
just
crack goes?
looking
Yeah,
at
I'm
it.
surprised I wasn't bleeding.
Oh, look.
Frankly,
I mean, don't look.
get some.
Don't look, but look. Oh, I haven't had a break that bad since 2017. Every break I've had since then has been further along in my nail bed, so it hasn't been as bad. But like, yeah, right? Who feels this pain, okay? Many of you know this pain. Never move furniture. Don't do it. Ask someone else to break their nails, okay? Just not yours. Oh my God. You can feel this just by looking at it, right? Emotional damage from rewatching this video that is like 7 years old.
Some of the hollow glitters out of the crack, so there's
Okay, this one wasn't community captioned because like who writes hollow like this? You're fired.
still there. I am one with the hollow. The hollow shall be in my bloodstream forever. But silver lining, or shall I say hollow lining, my nail did not split completely across, thank the hollow gods. So I decided
Like, barely.
that I could...
Look, it's like only attached by this tiny little narrow channel. It has splits on both sides. Oh, I'm so uncomfortable.
Probably save it for now, at least until it grows out. Could you imagine ripping off your nail at that point? Oh my god, the pain, the emotional pain. Well, now it's time to figure out
Oh, look. I mean, don't look. Oh.
what the hell to do from here. Kind of a liability walking around with long ass nails like this that are split at the middle and could rip off at any second.
Yeah.
So I decided, well, you're gonna have to go, nail. You're gonna have to go.
No. No, Menchie, no. Have a seat, Menchie.
I initially tried to start chopping it down with some nail clippers, but word of advice, don't do that. Then I decided, well, maybe I'll file my way to recovery, but oh no.
Ow.
Even
Everything
that
hurts.
was painful. Because the nail file's pushing the broken part of my nail back and forth, which was then as a result of digging into my skin. So it was time to get a little handy and build myself a little splint so that I could file my nails without as much pain. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying, Mary Jane?
Smart.
Hey, maybe I should have used some of that to cope with the pain.
What is this? Adult related drug innuendo, Christine, in 2017. That just went past the children. The children just whoosh, whoosh, didn't get that one. That's so naughty of me to joke about drugs that are now legal, actually, and doing them to manage pain, which they do. Think of the children.
I mean, what? By wrapping my nail in a DIY splint of cotton and electrical tape, I was able to safely
Canada.
file the tip of my
Asterisks.
nail down without it completely murdering my nail bed. Now, clearly I did not file it down all the way to the break.
Okay, that actually worked. Hey, one actual life hack, if you break your nail deep down and it hurts too much to file or cut it down, which you do need to do just to like manage it so it doesn't, rip off, build yourself a splint. Doesn't have to be with electrical tape or how I did it, just like tape or otherwise try and compound down the base of your nail while you do that filing or clipping. And that will help and reduce the pain. There you go. Hot tip. Menchie, where are you going? You're done? Okay, she's done. She's done eating my hair.
Because that is just too far into my nail bed and it would be too painful to exist. So now I'm gonna try and be a hero and save what I have left of my nail because I believe in the power of hollow. The only problem is the breaks are on both sides, so the nail's pretty warped. I'm gonna do one side at a time. Let's start
I
with
can't
the side
look.
that's not so bad. Just applying some nail glue and then holding it into place with the Q-tip.
This is necessary. If you're asking, like, oh, why didn't you just cut it down all the way? It would have been so much more painful because the break was so low that you would have that exposed skin that isn't normally exposed. And then it would feel incredibly raw and painful. So my solution was, like, cut it down as much as you can just so it's not snapping risky. But then glue the breaks to let it grow out. Rather than rip everything off, which would just be worse, I thought.
Oops, glue sticks to a Q-tip. And then the idea is that you dip the wet glue into this powdery shit, which kind of bonds to it, sort of like a tea bag. It's similar to the tea bag fix you may have heard of for broken nails, but just not a tea bag because I use my tea bags to drink my tea. If y'all follow my Snapchat, you know that tea time is all the time. Powdery shit in
Nothing
the
has
nail
changed.
repair kit kind of bonds to the glue. It turns into a solid that you can file down. Great explanation, Christine. Tell us again. Now let's do this side and holy that hurt so bad, I almost called the wambulance. There's literally glue under the skin of my nail at this point, but dive into that white powder and you'll feel immediately better.
White powder what?
Christine, why are there so many drug references in your videos? There should be no drugs on the internet. Dust off the blow because the party is over. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Think of the children.
There's nail glue in the cracks of my nail. The powder combined with the nail glue is supposed to basically cement the shit together. And now we buff it down just a little because the glue shit isn't even at all. It's like a bunch of shit. I decided to do 2 rounds of said nail glue and cocaine just to make sure that everything will...
See? This is what I was talking about earlier. I just like did not care in 2016, 2017. Anytime anyone challenged me on like, why? What about kids? Why do you do this? I just did it more and like didn't care and just slipped it in. Like I still think this is funny. Would I do this today to someone saying something to me in 2024? No. But I still think this is funny.
Hold itself together. Buff it down a little bit. And now I can actually file my nail without pain because the sides are stuck together now. So that's a good sign. And then it was time
Just
to
moving
file
on.
down all of the traitor's siblings. I'm sorry, guys. You had to go short too. Family sticks together, know what I'm saying? Definitely looks a lot better and it feels a lot better. So now my plan is to cover that shit up with gel and basically let it grow out. I'm applying some gel base coat that I've never used before because I'm so used to peel off base coat. Let's be real. Bake that shit for a minute And strangely, it is sticky. Why are you sticky? I do not have enough experience with gel polish to understand. I don't got
before I
time for
knew.
this, so I took a little bit of acetone and tried to rub it off and used a gel taco instead because it's probably the only professional nail tech type product I know how to use. It's not really supposed to be used as a base coat, but it solidifies and does the job.
And this is why gel is not really intended for regular consumer use. I know there's a lot of gel products that are marketed for regular consumer use, DIY at home, but there is good reasons why maybe that's not the best idea. There is a lot of education in using gel and the types of ingredients and what's in them, and it's very different than regular nail lacquer, which is more just like a cosmetic paint that dries. That's not gel. And so that's why most gel products like should say for professional use only or a consult or whatever. Because if you're not a professional, which I was not, there's so many ways to misuse gel products. And like I know that now, but I did not know that then. So I think like if one thing I regret, it's not that I used gel a lot. I really didn't. I used it only when I like thought I needed to because my nail fucking broke like that, or when I was testing something like a chrome powder, right? But generally speaking, I didn't use gel just to paint my nails and do nail art. In retrospect, I wish I hadn't done so much promotion of gel, especially without having professional education in it. Because now knowing what I know, I really do think it's something that should be taught to others through actual education and knowledge, like someone who has experience as a nail tech, or like Susie, nail care education. That's literally in her name. You know what I mean? I also don't want to suggest like it's a terrible wrong that my old videos are on the internet. I think like, you know, they're old and from another time, but I wouldn't make the choice today, knowing what I know, to do that. That's all. So if you're into gel, I encourage you to watch and listen to those who have legitimate education in it, and also consider whether that makes sense for you and you've read all of the like instructions and risks, etc., etc. And if you're not sure, because you got a kit for Christmas and are a bit scared to use it, if you're not sure, I don't think you should do it. If you're honestly like worried or there's something you're not sure about and you haven't educated yourself enough to understand it all, then I think you shouldn't. That's just my personal take as a not licensed person, just an influencer, just a simply influencer.
All the nail techs, please shut up. I know I'm not doing this right.
See, like that's wrong. Like that's wrong. I am wrong. I am calling myself out. Yeah, 2017 Simply. I would not say that or behave like that today. I do not agree with the 2017 version of me right there. Yeah. There's a reason it's supposed to be used in the salon. Yeah.
Let me live. Now I'm doing probably a nail tech's worst nightmare and adding regular, not gel nail polish over the gel taco because it's black hollow, which is what my soul and my emotions look like right now during this tragic time in my life. To top it all off, I'm going to add another gel taco, so it's like a sandwich.
Okay, another mistake. Here we are just calling out my mistakes. Again, mixing gel and regular lacquer. I was going to say nacquer. What? Gel and regular lacquer is not something that you should just mix. There's like risks for bacteria growth and trapping from one to the other. One dries with air exposure over time and one dries through UV light exposure. You can't interchange those things. So while it is possible, and I have seen people use both products on the nail, I feel like you really need to know what you're doing and understand how they differ before like mixing them, because you could cause issues that I'm not going to go over because I'm also not a doctor or a dermatologist, but have become aware of those possibilities. So just as a general warning, I don't think it's good best practice to be mixing lacquer types. I think you should stick to one or the other And if you choose one that says or implies for professional use, I really think a baseline amount of education and deciding whether or not you think you are confident in its use is right for you. For gel polish, specifically. Okay, that's enough serious. I got an allergy. This is supposed to be fun, cringy time. Not misinformation. Oh no. I got an allergy from DIY gels and now I can't use a lot of hand creams, no hair pomade. And there's also some like dental fillings and dental solutions that you may not be able to use, or certain medical implants and stuff like that maybe become unavailable to people who develop certain allergies from gels. I have to be careful. I literally I didn't even read that. It just, okay, we're on the same page. Yeah.
See, maybe I did that on purpose. It's a gel taco sandwich. Good, look at that. It's a taco sandwich. Bake that shit for a minute.
That's a good line though. Bake that shit
And
for a minute.
there we have it. The short-nailed, Simplynailogical. Broken, but never defeated. You can definitely tell that the middle finger is warped, not gonna lie, and I think it's probably best if I just let this tragic break grow itself out naturally. I don't want to keep removing and adding nail polish to mess with the break further.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta let that shit heal sometimes. But at least they're hollow, so I can guide myself through the darker days of life. Feel better, middle nail. Feel better. Oh, but
So
wait a
wonky.
second. What's that on my other hand that's in better shape than my other hand? It's a beautiful multi-chrome that shifts from purplish to orangish to yellowish to greenish. And wow, look at that beauty. Why don't I wear these more often? Alright guys, I want to thank everyone for your support and your prayers in this very difficult time in my life. Of course, I'm going to keep uploading YouTube videos, but at least for the next month or so, I'm going to have to scale back just a bit on nail art because I don't have a good, clean canvas to work upon anymore. It's damaged. It needs time to heal. So look forward to more stupid, shitty videos. Look forward to more great, inspiring, positive content. As long as I have managed to make someone laugh, then I am happy. Even if it's just me laughing at myself. With that said, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!
Oops. 17 million people watched this video, by the way, of my broken nail. This wasn't even that interesting. This is just showing you the crack. What is wrong with people? What? That's like one of my top viewed videos other than like Polish Mountain. Yeah, that's insane. Okay, let's go back to the peely bag. What do you say? What's next? What peely you want, people? No more broken nail trauma. Back to the bag. What do you want? Some people said pink spiral. Here, I can try and turn these around. There's so many that are like hidden, you know? There's a glitter one. Oh, that's so pretty, but it's like hidden. Oh, it's so small and so rolled up. There's that one. There's more water marbles. These are just swatches. Oh, that one's cool. Oh, there's another one. I think you should look more into the back of the pile. The back of the pile? Oh, you mean like in the bag? I could dump some more out. Here. What's next? I'm gonna go to the bottom of the peely bag and scoop out some options for you. Ready? You want to shuffle? We're gonna do a shuffle. Have a peely. Fresh options. Whoa, what is this? Look, it's frozen bananas covered with Bring Me the Teal. I guess I was swatching and just covered it up. So typical, so me to do that. Okay, there's a lot of swatches in this one, so that's not a video, but there's, what's this? You gotta sort through to find the nail art. Woo! Well, there's another cool glitter one. There's the blood one. Does anyone remember the blood? We could watch that one. What's this one? The dripping blood. The cat hair? Okay, everyone wants the cat hair. I'm gonna see if I can actually find what this is from. Okay, let me dig through the bag and find the rest of it. Ay, ay, ay. All right, Trump, where are you? Or Menchie? Because there was 2 cat hair ones. I love the glitter placement one, yeah. Or this one. I kind of want to watch this one, the blood one. So here's Menchie. No, Menchie! Poor Menchie. Okay, let's watch the cat series, and then I want to watch the blood. I've decided. But I'm gonna try and find Trump. Tyler, are you in there? Is that him? Is that him? Oh my god. Hold on, make a clearing. I think that's him. Wait, and there's the hair. We found him! Tyler, I found you! Okay, for those of you who get triggered by Trump, you know, now's a good time to leave the chat. Cause, woohoo! Oh, I remember uploading this one. The comments were, woohoo! This was a time. All right, here we go. Donald Trump nail art tutorial. Oh my god, that was a highlight too. Trigger warning, Trump. It's important context that this was uploaded July 23rd, 2016. Before Donald Trump became president. I also lived and continue to live in Canada. Just so you know. Just so you know.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of homosexuals entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on.
Ben!
We have no choice. We have no choice. First, look at these hands. They're not small, are they? A commenter referred to my hands. If they're small, something else must be small. I guarantee you there's no problem. I guarantee it. I'm gonna teach you how to get my face on your nails.
I totally forgot that it was Ben narrating this. Like, I actually forgot. That it was... Oh my god. This is just so unhinged.
And you don't even have to enroll at Trump University, believe me. First, we're going to apply a peel-off base. Because if you change your mind about the design, or any policy position, you can lie and act like it never happened. Now we're going to apply the base color. First, some white. I love all things white. And then what you're looking for here is a nice spray tan look. But we gotta sponge it on and get a nice blotchy look. So first, we apply liquid latex around the nail to protect your skin. Your beautiful orange skin. For those who don't use protection, there has to be some form of punishment. Now simply tear up a sponge and add some orange spots to match my blotchy complexion. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Now we're gonna peel off Simply Peel, and it's not gonna be a big deal, believe me. Now we have to draw a face, and it's gotta be a beauty. It's gonna be fantastic. Who can draw a face better than me? I draw. It's what I do. I draw nice things, and I make great nail art.
It's so bad, I can't draw. I can't draw.
Nail vinyls are easy, believe me.
Believe me.
But why draw a face when you can print a face? I got this decal paper from China. I deal with the Chinese all the time. They are sucking trillions of dollars out of this country. We should let China solve our problems. Did you know the concept of global warming was created by and for the Chinese in order to make US manufacturing non-competitive?
Look at all the faces I printed on the paper.
After you've printed my beautiful face, you're gonna apply some clear coat so I can shine. And after I'm nice and dry, you're gonna cut out my head with some scissors. Now you're gonna drop my heads into this tiny, tiny bucket of water. This doesn't look so bad, does it? I happen to like waterboarding a lot. I don't think it's tough enough. Then you gotta pick my head up out of the water. See, I'm fine. Now peel my face off like a sticker, and you have my head in your hands. Aren't you lucky? Now apply some clear polish on your nail. Now you can stick my face right on there. Go ahead, don't be shy. Smooth it out so I don't have any wrinkles. Now the most important part, the hair. People ask me all the time if I'm wearing a toupee.
This is the best part.
It's
Okay, this is what we were waiting for. The use of Zyler's hair. That's why I even had this idea.
not a toupee, I promise you. It's real hair. Real cat hair. So you'll need to find a cat. Now this cat may not want to cooperate, so you might have to chase it down like an illegal immigrant. Brush that cat. 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 Now you need to stick the hair to your nail. You'll need to comb it. You know what I do? I take a shower, I wash it, then I comb it, I set it, and then I spray it. And look at that. It's spectacular. You can't improve upon perfection, believe me. You know, I've always said it's very, very hard for a person who is very successful. I've done so many videos. Almost all of them have been tremendously successful. You'll see that if I ever release my tax returns. I'm gonna pose with this bottle of unicorn pee because I can. You too can get yours with a small loan of $1 million. I would like to extend my best wishes to all, even the haters and the losers. If you want to make America great again, vote Trump.
Oh
If you
no.
want to make America hollow again, subscribe to Simplynailogical.
Oh no.
She's a total disaster. She's probably make the White House the Hollow House. You can see
Oh,
there's
no.
hollow coming out of her
Oh, no.
eyes, hollow coming out of her wherever. I
Excuse
think
me?
the only card she has is the women's card. She's got nothing else going. She's a lightweight. Frankly, if Simplynailogical were a man, I don't think she would have 5% of her subscribers.
Who is this
And the
holophobe?
beautiful thing is, women don't like her. She'll get schlonged.
You know what? Delete your account.
Okay. Bye everyone. Thanks so much for watching. What's the cringe count at now? $1 million. That's what it's at. Wow, well, that was a period in history. You know, 2016 was a year. What the fuck is schlong? Probably something he said that year that we thought was not good to the American people, but, you know, people were goofing on it because they didn't think it would become real. But then it became real. Bringing yourself back to that time period, yeah. Things were a bit different. You want me to read the comments? I don't know if that's a good idea. Most people liked my video. Like most of my audience definitely understood and they appreciated what I was also saying through the humor. I'm so early, I need to make a joke. But then, you know, then the next year happened. Nailed it. Can we talk about Ben's voiceover? I made my mom watch this. She laughed so hard she started crying. I didn't think it was possible to love you more. I feel like Zyler is so underappreciated. Quote by Trump. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyone watching this after the election? The 6K dislikes are from Trump. This video is going to get a small loan of 1 million views. Remember when we all thought there was no possible way he could win? Wow, she did a politics video and only 6K dislikes. That's actually okay. I guess she is so awesome. Nobody wanted to dislike. Wow. Yeah. That's, would I make this video today? No. Was it a time in history? Yes. You know? We should vote Zyler for president, sure. Okay, let's do Menchie. Not Menchie Gang, because that got copyrighted. Oh, Menchie, oh, it was cat hair, I think, right? This one. Yeah. Okay, so just as a refresher, and that was my Donald Trump nails right here. Wait, let me show you those before Menchie. Actually, I don't have the freshest of peelies, but like I did save him, you know. A lot of work went into these. A lot of work for just a couple minutes. There he is, nice and orange. Okay, Menchie I also did, not connected to a political figure. But right here, you can kind of see her squished face. She was pink, and I called it a cat stash. Thank you, Diane. What a time to be alive, right? As an American, that November is a blur. The full year is, honestly. The past 7 years has been... Okay, ready? Cat Stash Nail Art featuring Menchie, my cat, November 7th, 2015. Okay, this is even older. Wow, 2015. That's the year I started making videos. No, wait, no, it's not. That was 2014. Close enough.
Hello and welcome to What the F*** Are You About to Watch? These nails are for Movember, which is an initiative meant to raise awareness for men's health such as cancer. In other words, it's when lots of men who don't normally wear mustaches wear mustaches. But let's not talk about cancer or men's mustaches because neither of those are cute. But my kitty Menchie is cute, yeah, and I made mustaches out of her fur because I am a crazy person. Step 1. Find your unsuspecting cat or any cat and attack her with a hairbrush fur eliminator thingy. Make sure you're gentle because no cats should be harmed in the making of this nail art. In fact, my cat is probably really enjoying this tutorial right about now.
Hey Mom, I'm really not sure what you're doing to me, but I really like it, so can you keep doing it, please? I don't understand, it feels so much better than your nails. What is going on in this world? Oh yeah, Mom, get my head, yeah, give her the scratch behind my neck too. Yeah, I really like that, because I took my collar off again. You're gonna have to let me lay down for a minute, I can't take it, the joy is so intense.
One tip, don't let your cat eat her own hair.
She always eats her hair. Stop it.
Stupid cat, do you want a hairball? Are you dumb? Another thing you should do is make sure you get a good distribution of all the different...
You dumb? I learned that from an 11-year-old's.
different colors in your cat's coat. I just cultivate a little more white hair from her thigh area.
Woo, where are we going now, Menchie? This is not supposed to be that kind of tutorial, no.
Once you've gathered enough hair, you can now move on to step 2 in this tutorial, which actually involves painting your nails. I'm applying an easy peel off base coat. I put the link in the video description box for you because I know I'm gonna want to get this shit off ASAP. And yes, my nails are yellow. If someone tells me that again, I will punch something in the face.
Ooh, pretty pink shimmery polish to distract me from said violence.
Shine brighter, live to explore. Wanderlust by Nail Decor. Do you think she made that?
Do you at least appreciate my segues? I think that's what I thought was funny, you know? Like, I'm not actually aggressive. Like, that's a joke. You all know this. But, like, say something like that and be like, wow, pretty nail polish, just because I thought that it was funny to do that juxtaposition.
A little rhyme thing on purpose. So clever. This is one of the new picture polish blogger collab polishes, and I put a link to them at the video, something in the description box, and words escape me today. I used it as the base of this mani because it's so pretty and pink, and it has like this shimmery glass.
Am I making fun of people who promote things? I think that's what I'm doing here. I can tell by the music choice and my like change in tone that I think I'm trying to be like, and isn't it pretty? Like a beauty guru?
Fleck in it, and I just love that. And because I'm supposed to be portraying Menchie in this video with a mustache, so I thought that the bright pinkness would contrast the mustache masculinity. Sorry, I just watched a YouTuber who was impersonating beauty gurus, and now I think I'm doing it by accident. Now that you're nail-
Okay, there. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Okay, that explains it. Honestly, I used to film these tutorials like I had no script. I only started scripting my videos or giving my, not like a full script like every word, but sentences or like a bunch of high level key points that I wanted to get across in an order. I only started doing that once I was doing sit down face videos when I moved to this house, which was more like post late 2017, 2018. Before that, I just said whatever came out of my mouth and like didn't change it. Like it was just way more stream of consciousness as I was voicing over, usually because I did more voiceovers early on. But like I didn't really think that hard or was trying to be specifically witty or went back to revise my jokes or do anything like that. I was just like narrating as I was watching my cut down. And that's how the voiceovers happened. I guess like I didn't really take it that seriously. And I was just like, rah, 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 constant sarcasm, blah, blah, blah. And then I would cut it up just to remove the dead space. But other than that, like I wasn't scripting or reviewing. Which, you know, like in retrospect, I'm like, I probably should have like reviewed that. Maybe. But, you know, anyways, I learned.
Nails are all pretty and shimmery and pink just like you. Take a few minutes to stare at that beautiful shimmer. We got work to do. Shut up about your bullshit pretty pink shit. Take a dotting tool and dip it in some white polish. I'm using Color Club French tip as always, and I made some really big eyes. Ooh, impromptu nail porno. Ooh, yeah, look at that shift, that glorious shimmering green. Oh my god. Okay, so I have this green polish from Fun Lacquer's Christmas.
I just realized something. My style in 2015 is very, there's something about it that reminds me of what some YouTube shorts or TikToks do, where they constantly like change the pacing or change the topic and get you to like think back about something else. Now we're doing this, now we're doing this. It's like very distracted video making. And I don't know why I thought it was funny to do that. I wasn't really doing it as like a watch time tactic or optimizing like retention, but now people do that specifically to optimize watch time. Is they'll like start on something and then change the subject and then talk about this and be like, what about this? And constantly like hook you through different mechanisms. I forget the word for it, but it's literally a technique that is used. I did it at the time because I thought the juxtaposition was comedy, like not because it made people watch longer. Kids love it for the ADHD, Right, but I wasn't making it for the ADHD children. I was making it for the adult humor who think juxtaposing like me making fun of beauty gurus with like, get to work, bitch, we have nail art to do, as like that was funny to me. Just like unintentionally looking back at this and being like, oh wait, like I actually see people doing that, but for different reasons now. Interesting. Retention editing, that's what I've always heard it called. Yeah, it's like optimizing watch time or retention, I guess is what people would refer to that as.
Collection, and it's just like my cat's eyes, so it's perfect. So I just take a smaller dotting tool and I put the eyes in the middle, and I didn't mean for her to look this cross-eyed, but it just happened. Next up, take some black acrylic paint and a tiny nail brush, because we're painting tiny things. I like to test my painting skills out on a yogurt container lid first
Still
to
do.
confirm that I still don't have any. Now the goal here is to paint some cute little eyelids and eyelashes, yeah, to make it look just a little more feminine, but clearly my hand is shaking. I swear though, all my other nails, other than the one I filmed, always look way better because it's so much easier to paint little small things on your nails when you don't have to do it for the camera. It's like I have performance anxiety or something. Slay those lashes, Menchie, slay, girl. Now I'm drawing some abstract pointy ear things, and I screwed up because that's what I do. And I just realized I'm such an idiot. I didn't put on a quick dry top coat before applying this acrylic paint crap, so I can't just wipe it off. So I have to cover it up again with pink polish because there's no Control Z in life. While I'm letting that dry, I'm just gonna make the other ear more defined and on fleek. Okay, let me do this again.
Guys, on fleek and slay. I was saying those words in 2015, probably thinking that I was making fun of people who say those words. But now, Gen Z actually says the word slay, and it's not to parody anyone else. They don't say fleek, though. They say slay. But at the time, saying slay, like, okay, this may not be accurate, but my recollection personally was seeing beauty influencers say slay, and there was like a setting spray that was called slay, like slay all day or something. And I think that's why I started saying it, because I thought like that was funny. And it was mostly like beauty gurus saying like, slay girl, slay, you know, when they did their makeup. So I was like, slay, because I just thought it was funny to say it, you know, to slight parody. Yeah, but now young people say slay and it's not to make fun of people. Like they actually say it. We were saying it first.
Shaking again. Oh my god, I can't do shit from this angle. Okay, let's just pretend that I wanted the ears to be asymmetrical on purpose. I added another white dot thing in the middle of the eyes, cause I don't know. And now the fun part you've all been waiting for. Yeah, making mustaches with cat hair. Yes, it's a new trend, I'm telling you. Just wait for it. So the best way to do this is to just take out a little fluffet of hair, and then you're gonna put it in your palm, wet your other finger with your saliva, and then roll it back and forth on the palm of your hand so you can get this nicely, perfectly packaged, cute little bundle of hairy joy. And then you're gonna take it and bend it in half to give it that cute mustache shape. Now you can trim the mustache if you want, because it's kind of long, and you can do it like the old school way and just chop it right off, but that doesn't look really natural now, does it? Or you can take scissors and kind of give it this nice feathered or tapered look like your mother's hairdressers might do on her head. And welcome to Mustache City, where there's no boys but kittens are pretty. Now to secure
What? All of these stupid little like tiny songs or little, not like a poem, but like, I don't know, a random rhyming thing. I did that a lot. And most of that just like came out of my mouth as I was doing something stupid, not scripted, until later when I was like deliberately thinking I wanted to incorporate a parody song. But like, it's just such stupid things that came out of my mouth. I remember thinking this was actually insane. I was doing this like, and I tried to narrate it seriously because it was so stupid. And that's what I found funny, was sarcasm or serious narration. Like, we're doing this tutorial, but no one's gonna do it because this is fucking stupid. We're going to Paradise City where there's no boys, but kittens are pretty. Let's go.
Adhere the mustache to the bottom of your nail. I'm just gonna stick it on after putting on a glossy top coat because I really don't want to use nail glue because I don't want this on my nails forever. Just take a pair of tweezers and press it down gently on the tip of your nail while the glossy top coat is still wet. Hold it down there for a minute or two and bam, you a kitten canoe. Now you gotta repeat that on all of your nails because if you don't, the other kittens will be like, hey, why am I not a man? Why don't I get a mustache yet?
Everyone gets a mustache.
Fine, my cat Menchie is a girl, but whatever. Gender doesn't matter to cats. I mean, right? Isn't that so respectable? Kitten equality for all. And now I must ask you a question. So corny today. I can't breathe. Would you ever do these?
I think that was me also kind of half responding to the people who were triggered by me doing like LGBTQ2 plus nails, like American Pride nails. Even though like it's not really clear in that sentence, but there was a period in 2015 or maybe it was 2016, I can't remember, it's all a blur, where I was like very annoyed with the sad realization that there was a lot of homophobes on the internet. And yeah, I dealt with them mostly through sarcasm.
These nails? That's such a stupid question. Of course you wouldn't. If you do these nails, you A, are a completely insane person, or B, you're my best friend. Let's hang out sometime, okay? And now I just gotta remove these nails so easily with my favorite peel-off base coat, which I did put the link in the video description box down below for you. There, I got that sentence right this time. Good job, Christine. I had these on my nails for like 30 minutes, enough to take a couple pictures, so that's why it's not peeling off in one go, because it's still a little bit wet. Like the top coat has a little bit of moisture still in it. Okay, well, this looks like a scene out of The Walking Dead, except with cat zombies. Thanks so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, then you probably are a stuck-up bitch with a stick up your butt, and I would advise you take it out and have a little fun before you die. See y'all later. Bye bye. Meow 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 meow. Bye.
You're probably a bitch with a stick up your... Oh my god. Hey, I was just being real, okay? I was just being real. Because, you know, this was an era where I would post like some dumb shit like this and people would tell me that I'm dumb and I'm wasting my life. And I just like didn't understand. Like, do they never laugh? Like, do you never have fun? The type of energy that you know isn't fun at parties. So I would like inject little statements to them because I thought it was funny. So that if they actually watched it and they were prepared to comment, this is stupid, then maybe they would be like, oh, I have a stick up my bum. I don't know. I was ruthless. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, well, that was this one. And I still have her. Here's Menchie right here. 8 years old. No, 9 years old. 9 years old. This cat here and this Manny. Isn't that incredible? Wow. Do you think discussing health when it's part of your fitness journey is okay? What? Who, me? I don't understand the question. We're talking about Menchie's cat hair. Yeah. Anyways, the comments were often, not most of them. Most of them were like, this is amazing, you're funny, blah, blah, blah. But occasionally there's someone who's like, this is so stupid, get a life. And I'd be like, this is my life. Okay. I want to watch this one. This is for all the Swifties out there, because I think it would be really funny to watch this one now. This was Blood. Or wait, was it this one? I can't even remember. I'm going to have to pull a peely and see if I can figure it out. Simplynailogical Taylor Swift. Oh yeah, no, it's a different one. Okay, we're going to watch it though. I'm just going to do a quick pee out the tea. And I will BRB. And as I leave, I'm going to run a Best Fiends ad, okay? So you watch this Best Fiends ad. I'll be right back. So what level are you on? Okay. So there was 2 blood-related nail arts, but I want to watch the bad blood one. I know I have this peely, but I know I'm kind of cheating here because I have the other one, but I thought like they were basically the same, just one has glitter on it. Anyways, this one is a trip way back. Way back. And we go back. Now, I'm pretty sure there's copyright in this video. Okay, June 17th, 2015. Taylor Swift Bad Blood nail art. I got copyrighted for this video because there's like 7 seconds of her song in here that I sung over. I don't know if her team is still actioning the same types of content and saying it's copyright. Like maybe they changed their stance and it's just like full uploads or something without commentary or anything. Because you could also argue that like there's fan channels who incorporate some of her stuff. Anyways, yeah. But this is back in the Wild West, you know, when there was no real guidelines on what to, I didn't think it was an issue at all to make a 5-minute tutorial and include 7 seconds for reference that I sung over. So I feel like I'm going to have to mute it as soon as I hear it. We have like 2 seconds before I maybe get clocked again, you know?
Hey guys, get excited, because today I'm going to be Taylor Swift.
I sound so much younger. I know we've watched stuff already from like 2015, 2016, but this is like earlier now. June 2015. God damn. Okay. We need a Holo Taco Simplynailogical Eras collection. That's what this is, basically, without the nail polish. We're just watching the eras. Except we've only really been in like 2015, 16 so far. I'm using a bad mic also. I had upgraded my voiceover mic at some point after this.
Her badass side, obviously, featuring nails inspired by her new video, Bad Blood. Because obviously, I was not going to do love story inspired nails. I'm generally not.
Wow. Simply hates country music.
Not a fan of popular music of the current generation. But for whatever reason, Taylor Swift's Bad Blood video just really got me inspired to make some badass, bloody looking nails. Because who doesn't
That
like
was a
badass
sick.
nails?
Derek! Oh, that's why I liked it. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. I didn't really like pay attention to Taylor Swift that much in 2015. But I remember her Bad Blood video and the promotion for that with the movie posters. It was very like Sin City, and there were so many people in it. Fucking Ellen Pompeo was in it, Meredith Grey. And I was like, wow, okay, this is sick. I'm excited, right? She was in her video. There were so many people. There was like other models, I forget, too, in it. But yeah, wild. So it truly did inspire me to make these nails because of, I think it was Meredith Grey's fault.
I just love nails that you can put in people's faces and then they're gonna say, what the hell is on your nails, girl? That's exactly the kind of reaction.
Right? Gigi Hadid. Is that Cara Delevingne? I don't know how to say her last name. Was that Zendaya? I don't know. It's cut off.
Action I want. And I don't care if you think that these are supposed to be for Halloween, because I wore them in June.
Oh no! Okay. I'm gonna mute it. I sung over this, but you'll have to go and watch it. Because I don't want to violate YouTube's copyright laws. Something there. That's literally it. Because there was like one sentence. I guess the audio triggered it, or it was the visual that I included, and the entire video was copyright claimed, meaning that her record label or whoever, not her personally, I don't think she was personally claiming things, but it just meant that they essentially got all the money derived from this, which to me in 2015 was a lot. I was like, what? Like, this was the first time that it ever happened to me. I didn't even know that was possible, that you could just like take 100% of the revenue, but that's what it was at that time. Yeah. I muted it just in time, just in case. I don't know if you can claim on the same basis anymore, because now we've established more like fair use principles. I'm sure you could argue that what this is and used in the context is absolutely fair use, but I don't feel like hiring a lawyer. You know what I mean? Like, boring. I started Grey's in the summer. I'm on season 8. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, today in 2024, am I mad about this? Like, no, like, I'll be okay, you know? But at the time, I was, like, so upset and sad. I'm like, wait a minute, she took all the money from all my hard work in this? Like, I just didn't understand how it could happen.
Very easy to create using paint drip nail vinyls from Twinkle Tea, and you can use my code SIMPLY for 10% off. Let's get to it. Start with a white base coat. I always use Color Club's French Tip, and you can grab it at the link below. And I swear, one of these days I will make a video on like what's the best of 8 million different white nail polishes. But for now, I have a job, like a job in real life, that involves me sitting at a desk 5 days a week, not doing my nails. Always add a quick dry top coat before you're gonna apply nail vinyls, and let that dry for about 15 to 20 minutes.
I think I was like feeling really bombarded with requests to do this, make this, do that, do that, do that. And I felt personally frustrated that I didn't have enough time to make everything that I wanted to do. And it didn't seem to click that people, like, how would they know that I worked for a living, right? Because I think this was also during an era where a lot of people were, not a lot of people, but the main larger content creators were doing it full time. So people just assumed that was the case. Not everyone, but I felt a personal frustration that was all me for sure, that like I couldn't do everything that people wanted. And I would see other content creators uploading like 3 to 5 times a week, and I could only do twice. And also twice was insane with the amount of like job and school that I was still doing in 2015. I think I was still finishing my master's, but so yeah, there are comments throughout my videos in those like 2 years of me basically like defending that I don't have time because I work, because I felt very insecure that I didn't have the time to do more content because I was working, and felt like no one assumed that, so I had to tell them. Without that screen. What? Let dry? Oh, you're talking about the cat clock. Yeah. Cat clock. Iconic. Still have it. Look. Some things never change. Oops.
Next, I'm applying Simply Peel Latex Barrier for easy post-gradient cleanup. And you can watch my peel off face off video if you haven't
Yeah,
already.
Cat clock got
I didn't
a
plan
neon
this mani
makeover.
before I started doing it, which is why I covered my whole finger. But as you'll see, I didn't really need to cover my whole finger. These are my new paint drip nail vinyls I got from Twinkle Tea, and as I mentioned, you can use my code SIMPLY for 10% off all of the nail vinyls and everything else they sell. Now there's two ways to use these nail vinyls. There's the easy way, which is peeling this part off and sticking on your nail. And then there's the hard way of using the inverse of the vinyl part that you're supposed to use, which is what I did, because I'm special like that. At this point, it probably doesn't
What's the
make
cringe
much
counter?
sense why I'm Frankensteining the crap out of this vinyl. You'll see when I peel it off why I actually needed to use the inverse of the vinyl part that you're supposed to use to get the design that I ended up doing. Look at that, it's the inverse of the paint drips.
I
which
don't
means that
have
I'm
any
gonna get
active
the colored
codes
part
anywhere.
where the paint drips are cut out.
If they
Press the
work,
vinyl
I'm not
firmly
getting
down on
any
the
of
nail.
it, so.
And then I realized I had a tiny bit of space I should have probably covered up somehow, so I just added an extra swipe of Simply Peel to protect it, just in case that gradient decided to sneak down there. I'm using 3 different polishes for this dark
Cringe
bloody
counter.
gradient. A bright red color
69,000.
cut,
No,
vampire
million.
red looking
I can't read.
Ciate, and a black coat nails polish. Swipe them one by one on a
3
makeup
billion,
sponge
10 billion.
and start dabbing this
I can't count. I'm just continually cringing. The music slaps. The music is too loud relative to my voice, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. It's June 2015. You think I know anything about audio sound mixing? No.
sponge lightly on the nail. You can kind of work it a little bit up and down to get that nice gradient fade from red to black. Why does it look pink? Blood is red, not pink. I need more coats. Once you're
Looking at these, I'm kind of like unintentionally in my head being like, how would I recreate these? Okay, I could use 1 coat black, I'm over brew, and left on red. Like, why? I'm not recreating them. We are just watching the cringe, not recreating the cringe. Why is this so less cringy than I remember? This is less cringy. Mimi, you are alone in this.
satisfied with your bloody gradient, you're going to carefully try and peel off this very complicated twist of Simply Peel and vinyl, as I realized as I was trying to film this. Technical difficulties, people, really only because I didn't want to block what I was doing in front of the camera, because you
We're
actually
raving through
probably
this
should
tutorial.
see what I'm doing in a nail art tutorial. Get out of my way, Simply Peel. Alright, so the
Simply
trick to
Peel?
peeling off these vinyls is that you have to peel them upwards, like towards the direction of where the paint drip indent drippy thingies are. So I'm peeling it up, and then that way I won't get like the paint drips like smearing sideways or anything. We don't
Actual
want no crime
helpful
scene
tip.
blood spatter. The vinyl peeled up a
Dexter.
little bit of bloody paint here, which happens to me because I film under hot lights, so I just filled it in with a little striping brush. One question I get asked a lot is, how do you not smear dark polish over a nail art design? The first trick is to make sure you're not pushing down hard with the top coat brush, because if you do that, you're
Helpful.
guaranteed going to start streaking the polish. The second trick is, after every single swipe you do from bottom to top of the nail, wipe off the brush on a piece of paper. And when you do
But
that, you'll
quickly.
actually see a little bit of color come off on the paper. But you gotta work quickly, because then you gotta do the left side and then the right side, so don't take your time with this part.
Yeah.
And bam, murder on my...
Occasionally I was helpful. Rarely, but occasionally I'd be like, here is an actual tip I would like to offer you. But also, bam, murder on my nails.
My nails. My nails are totally ready to go and murder all the haters out there. The only thing I think they're missing is hollow. Even though you all think I'm the hollow queen, I don't even have a good hollow top coat. Like, what is wrong with me? I don't.
Well, Simply in 2017, wouldn't you like to know what you created 8 years later? No, less than that. 3 years later. 4 years later. I can't count. You know what I mean. Wow.
I don't even know. This mani would be 18 million times better if I just coated it with holo. And I just ordered this Fun Lacquer Diamond Top Coat from Live Love Polish. I put the link below. Because, like, look at these pictures. Okay, well, yes, I know. They were taken by a Russian
like,
nail
I hadn't
blogger,
even
so
used the
obviously
product.
the pictures are going to be amazing. But, I mean, still, like, look at this nail polish. I need it on my nails yesterday. Don't worry, you'll be the first to know when I get it in the mail because I'll probably put it on every single one of my nail arts for the next 2 years. Okay, I'm gonna go start singing Bad Blood.
Did I
and
lie?
telling people I'm a zombie now. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
That's before I had an official outro. Do you remember? Were you there when Menchie was my outro? That's it. There was no nail porn. That's it. Okay. One more? Shall we do one more? One more cringe. Pick your final nail peely. Hold on, I'll give you one more scoop. Ready? Last scoop. I'm gonna build this pile. There's just too many. Oh yeah, peelies, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh, she's a big fish. Okay, I think we need to do this one. She's just sticking out at me. Fish tank nails, anyone? Fish tank? I think we have to. I'm sorry, amateur nail art. You know what it is? We've watched too many nail arts. I think we need to watch some unhinged, sitting at my desk bullshit instead. And that was I Give My Boyfriend Aquarium Nails. June 23rd, 2018. Okay, we've grown up like 2 to 3 years.
Anyone buy this, or do you have to be a nail tech?
It says for professional use only. I'm a professional. They didn't say what kind of professional.
Huh?
Dink, dink.
Ow. Well, hello everyone. It's me, Christine again. And Beeyn.
Hello there.
You say
Beeyn.
hello?
Hello there. Hello there.
Hollow. It's hollow.
Hello.
You're going to hell. So you guys remember when I did my snow globe nails? Well,
Oh, that
Ben
was a good
really
one.
liked them. And so I said, you know what I would like to do, but haven't had the chance because I didn't want to destroy my own natural nails. Aquarium nails.
What?
Which is kind of like snow globe nails in that they have like liquid floating in the middle of the nail, except that with aquarium nails you need to extend the nail with a long clear thing, whereas snow globe nails there was just like a bubble on top. So all the videos I've watched on aquarium nails use someone with little to no existing nail and then they build a nail extension with clear gel or acrylic so that the whole nail is
Fiji
see-through.
bottles.
I already have long nails that aren't see-through because they're yellow. And I also don't really want to around with gel and acrylics on my own natural nails. But you know whose nails
Good
I wouldn't
thinking,
mind
Simply.
taking that risk on?
What's the risk?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it'll come off. All right, first, we're gonna need to take care of those cuticles.
Look at Menchie in the
I
background.
can't be seen with someone with cuticles like this.
I do things with my hands.
Oh, this is so satisfying. Oh, Ben, doesn't this feel good?
Feels better when you're not talking.
I'm so glad you returned to the Simply Spa, Ben.
You gotta bathe my feet in champagne too, or
Yeah, whatever you want, as long as
whatever.
you pay
I
for
want.
it.
What are you actually doing right now?
Drugs.
Ben was in his good sport era, that's for sure. There was definitely a string of videos where he he agreed, but, you know, people really did like these types of videos, for sure. Ben started to slowly come out of his shell. He went from the character in the funeral, the nail funeral, where he was like, what is this? I'm rolling my eyes. This is the stupidest thing ever. To still, you know, things are stupid, but he's going along with it. And now he does the trolling. Now he's come out on the other side, and he's Bentendo, he's banning chatters, he's ending stream without any warning, you know? True full character arc for Ben, honestly. We love the growth. Good man. He is an unhinged force of his own chaos now.
What am I doing?
Wait, what is this stuff?
It's, I don't know. Ben, how are you gonna go get me tea? You have like this really nasty motherfucker right there. I think we're gonna need to perform surgery.
Looks like you only did half the job. Come on,
Oh,
man.
I'm not done yet.
What the fuck is that?
Now, normally, I would say never cut your cuticles, except Ben has not taken care of them so much that there's like giant pieces of skin that won't scratch off anymore.
You probably have more nail polish in this room than most nail salons do, right?
Yeah, good point. See, I could run my salon out of my home.
Would that be-
Home-based business.
Would that be legal?
Sure. You'll do the taxes. It'll be fine. You're bleeding.
What are you doing to me?
Show the camera.
You're not gonna pass this fucking nail
Oh,
tech
no.
exam.
Help, we got a bleeder. Is anyone out there a nurse? Comment below. What do I do? We gotta stop the bleeding. We gotta apply pressure.
I'm so stupid.
Fucking making me bleed.
It'll go away. It's fine. It's just like the dentist. Okay, close your eyes.
Why? How are we still on this set?
You don't come to my salon often enough.
So how many nails are you doing this on?
Just one.
Then why are you doing all my nails?
I gotta
Where
put it
I
in
bought my
portfolio, so
earrings,
it's-
the dangly ones in the snow globe video. You mean these ones? These ones are Swarovski. They're called the Bella earring, but they don't make them in the same colors anymore. Boo.
So much better.
You should play the new.
10
Exactly the
times
same. What's that?
better. No, they look so much cleaner. Your skin's nice and pushed back.
How do they have Menchie hairs all
Oh, that's... I don't charge for those.
Menchie.
Okay, next step is... I gotta watch a tutorial.
over? You didn't do this before.
I don't know what's going on.
Aquarium nails. What do we got? 8 months ago, 14 million views.
Wow.
Newest aquarium nails.
Also, this video has basically 14 million views. And I was just trying to recreate them. I don't know what I'm doing.
New technique. The best is coming soon.
Hey everyone, I am here to make another aquarium nail. I'm going to be using a European square tip
European
here.
square tip.
Cut off the number,
Oh, I don't have that. What the f is that tool?
bottom of the nail platform
these
that
form
we're going to make
thingies?
straight.
Is
What's
that?
going on?
This is
Flush with the edge of the smile line.
Smile line.
What's the smile line? Isn't that these?
Man!
Going to use IBD
IBD.
Intense Seal to build our
something.
platform. This will help to seal up this tank here.
Gotta seal that tank.
That's going to be our tank.
Wow.
Fix up the sides
Pay attention.
here.
This is so stupid.
No, it's
Drill
not.
and
We
just
take it seriously,
Be
Ben.
careful and
Oh, I don't have that.
It is like a
Except I later got a drill. Do you remember Jawbreaker nails? We're not reliving that trauma today. We'll save that for part 2, but you remember.
You're lucky I don't have that. Wow.
we have to make a plug with a little hole in it.
Make a butt plug.
You wonder why it gets flagged as only friendly for teenagers.
I don't even think these manual review notes exist in the same way. Like, that's not even how they categorize it anymore, right? Like, now you're allowed to swear or have mildly inappropriate innuendos and still be monetized as long as it's not in the first 30 seconds, I think. YouTube changed its rules, but like, again, this is just me pointing out that, like, I'm not okay, apparently, but also I don't care.
Oh my gosh, she got a syringe. Oh, I
You don't have one of those?
And just
Oh.
paint the back of the tank.
That's really cool. Like, that's actually sick.
I think I got it.
You've never done this before?
No.
You want to test this out on like a fake hand or something first?
Nope, that's what you're here for. These are the like shaping guides or guards. They only come in pack of 100 because I guess it's like for people with.
I still have
many
them.
clients. I'm not there yet.
I still have a pack of 100.
It's like a bib.
It's like it's wearing a f***ing wizard hat.
There you go. Look, we're done. Look at this brush. So professional.
That's the first thing I think when I see that brush.
Fire spread is kinda. Oh wow! Oh my god.
This is what you should not be doing at home.
That I become a nail tech. So we're basically building you a nail, like build a bear, but a nail.
You have no idea what you're doing.
Excuse me. Do not insult the staff here. Now we're gonna bake that shit for a minute. Oh wait, don't put that away.
That's a good line. That line's stuck.
Get your tan on, girl. All right, let's see. Oh, excuse me, sir. Oh, it's still sticky. That's not what's supposed to happen. The instructions say cure for 3 minutes under lamp. Oh,
You done giving me skin cancer here or what?
you gotta bake that shit for 3 minutes. Upgrade.
What makes this one better?
I don't really know. It just seems to be like a stronger wattage or something. I don't know. Ask a professional. Menchie. Menchie, be quiet. You're gonna add a little bead.
I was a fake
down
Susie,
the
don't
side
listen to
that's
me.
wet, so this will stick to it. 'Cause that's what she did. And I trust Denise John 65.
Did you have an aquarium as a kid? You ever had any fish or anything?
They would have died. Gotta connect the space in between your own nail and this nail tip. The space between the nails we try. Be a nail tech, I'm not qualified. The space between. And now we cure at the corner.
Ben often, like, I'll sing something stupid and he'll just stare at me. All I want is for him to laugh. All I want is for you to laugh, Ben.
So they're stuck. They're stuck real good. So that shit's never coming off.
Oh, it's hot. Ow.
It's just because it's on your skin. It's
Something started burning.
yeah, it's normal.
What?
Remember what I was saying earlier about being careful with professional products?
5 seconds. It's fine now, right?
Yeah.
Now you have cancer. I'm kidding, that's awful. I'm an awful human. Don't burn your patience. Okay, it needs a little more build. You trust me?
No. Remind me why you're
Facts.
just doing this on yourself.
No. Okay, let's see if it burns. Kids, please don't do this at home. Please visit your trusted local nail technician.
Okay, at least I
Else
said
you
that.
might burn your boyfriend. I'm just kidding. It's not a laughing matter.
It's not funny. It really hurt.
It really hurts. My nails burning. Alright, should I try and split this?
Moment of truth.
We did it! It worked. See that? That's a motherfucking tank.
Why'd you put it on a yogurt lid?
Because I didn't have a banana. You just file off the little excess.
That was a good joke.
I feel like this is like really heavy duty. Like you almost need like this.
the hell did you get that?
It's for your feet.
Have you used it on your feet?
No. How do I know that it's fully sealed though?
There's only one way to find out. What do you fill it with?
Let's go, fill it up.
I actually thought it would be water when I do this
With
snow
Fiji
globe
water.
nails as well. But
Ben's
apparently
favorite.
when you do that, it doesn't have this like cool floating oily effect. So the trick is to use baby oil. This is what we use. The oil of the babies. You know how they make this? They take babies and then they squeeze them. Just like grapeseed oils from grapes. That looks like a real juicy Johnson's baby. Oh look, on the back it says we love babies. Nous adorons les bébés. C'est pourquoi notre huile minérale pure forme sur la peau un film. Ce film retient jusqu'à 10 fois plus d'hydratation. Les mamans font confiance à Johnson's. Toujours doux et délicate.
That's what it said. All I did was read the French. And all the English speakers watching this just have to trust the translation. That's what it said. Don't clock me. Talk to Mr. Johnson and Johnson.
That's some shit there. Clinically proven though. Clinically proven to make your baby oily. We got some iridescent glitters. Hollow flakies. They actually didn't have any fish.
What?
I got a bag of fruit. Because I'm gonna look for the bananas. I'm gonna take the glitter. And we're just gonna shovel it in. Now we have
This actually
some
took so
mermaid
long.
Scales, which are like little iridescent flakies.
Yeah,
So that's
like I
fun.
think Ben and I sat there for like 3 hours or more.
She sells seashells down by the seashore.
Good job.
Can we put like pineapple? A pineapple under the sea. Duh. We're putting this
Of course.
Okay, ready?
For what?
The baby oil. This way we have a
Okay,
very
this is the
controlled
test.
application.
Did it work?
100%
I don't even
extra
remember.
virgin baby
Did I
oil.
fix it?
But is it leaking anywhere?
No, it did leak somewhere,
It
didn't it?
did. No! On this side somewhere.
It's all
Okay, yeah, it dripped down his nail.
Alright, you're gonna have to perform some emergency surgery. Okay, we're gonna take care of
Meredith.
you, little buddy. Maybe some more builder's gels in order. I gotta do the glossy gel taco over everything anyways.
How many layers? Fucking
We're
hell.
going to Polish Mountain.
Why don't you just like pour the baby
It's
oil?
gonna fall everywhere. That's no, Ben. That's not a good
No.
idea, Ben. No.
Oh, did I miss the nail?
Now I'm gonna paint the back blue so that it looks like a fish tank. Even though it may not be an environment in which fish can live because there's no water. Did it work?
I just don't want to move it around too much. in
Don't
case it
move.
starts looking-
Okay, now we gotta seal quick before it decides to leak again. Whew. This is stressful.
This is a one nail.
It would have been nice to hold my hand for 5 hours.
No.
So now what we're gonna do, since it's perfect,
Yeah,
is we're gonna decorate
I
the
thought I was
surface
gonna
of the
do
ocean.
all the
Always
nails,
sliding.
and then like that was not happening. So it was just gonna be one nail, you know. We couldn't stay there for longer.
Am I boring you?
Yeah.
He's slowly yawning.
The nail art always looks better on somebody else's nails. You want to buy all the polish, but they never go on sale. Just look at the room around you. There's acetone on the floor. The glitter is all around you. It pollutes the ocean floor.
Under the sea, doo 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 doo. Under the sea, doo 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 doo. Under the. Sing with me, Ben.
What is the cringe counter at? Level 100,000 million.
You lost it.
So, what do you think?
Feel a little oily here.
It's a bonus. No extra charge. I'm particularly impressed with my skills. Considering I have zero knowledge of acrylic or builder's gel, the fact that I was able to build this and it seems like it's not leaking anymore, I think.
I'm pretty sure you're a qualified nail tech now.
Yeah. Does Menchie want to see the aquarium? She says there's something fishy about that nail and I can't quite put my paw on it. Look, now there's a bunch of Menchie ears all over it.
Oh, that's good. How do I get this off? You're not helping with that part.
I'm not sure if I'm qualified to take this off. Ben!
No.
They're not sharp enough.
Ben,
Shouldn't
no.
that work?
Ben, I'm
Thank you, Nicole.
cringing.
Ow.
I just gotta get you some tinfoil. That's for your head.
Protect the aliens.
Alright, ready to go for a dip? I need gloves for protection.
Nice gloves.
I still have those gloves.
Will it Watermarble gloves?
But they're, like, eroted at the fingers.
To take off as it took to do it. Alright, everybody, thanks. I think I should have used peel off base coat. Don't.
Okay.
Freedom!
That's all I
You did it.
got until it's soaked.
Should I keep it in my peely bag?
The oil's still in there.
Thanks for coming to the Simply spot. That'll be $540 American.
Okay, let's
please.
end the video now.
You know, there's more fish in the sea.
All right, everybody, why don't you give this video a big thumbs up for Ben, because he did good sitting through all of this with me. I think you're high off acetone.
I think you should end the video.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see y'all later. Bye!
And there you have her. 6 years old. The aquarium nail. Is there oil still in it? Okay, let's look closer. I don't see any oil. I think it all fell out. Right? It's just the little fishies that do fall. Oops. Not fishies, fruits, or whatever they are. I swear they just moved. There we go. 6 years later, damn. No oil though. It's gone. It probably leaked out. Must have dripped. All right, and there you have it. And that was a trip through my peely bag. Keep all your memories. This is a lesson in memory keeping. How did you end up removing the aquarium nail? We just watched it. We just, he dipped his finger in acetone and then we gently took it off. Does it smell? It just smells like the rest of the peelies, which just smells like old nail polish. All right, well, I hope you had a good time taking a trip through history with me and my peely bag. Should we do this again? Because that was like 6 videos and I think I've made about 500. There's a lot more where that came from. Yes, that was amazing. Was it amazing? This was fun. Do it again. Please. That was a fun trip. Okay. If the chat's like, yeah, give me those peelies, you know, there's 500 more videos where that came from. We need another trip. You know what? Next time we should watch the video of me going through my peely bag because that's extra meta. And then in 10 more years, we can rewatch this stream. In 2034, no, in 2030. In the 2030s, we'll be rewatching this stream through software that like compresses the information and we can watch it in a more synthesized, summarized way. And I don't just mean on 2x speed. I feel like there'll be like AI that just like pulls out the key moments, like that makes highlights for you basically without needing, without like editing it, just like active AI translation kind of thing. So yeah, see you in 2023 rewatching this stream. Hope they didn't cut this part out. You mean highlights? I guess I just mean highlights, but whatever. Stream highlights. Yeah. Hello to the future and hello to the past, you know? We cherish our past. We cringe at it. What's the cringe counter? Okay, final cringe counter wrap up. What is it? You tell me. Did we break it? Did we break the cringe counter? 4 out of 5 stars, 0, 9 million, 11 billion, infinity, 18, 9,000, 420, 69, 9999, 666%. Over 9,000. 1 trillion. Trump broke it. 10 billion at last. I think we broke it, guys. All right, everyone. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to the Menchie gang. I will see you on Wednesday for gaming. Gaming with the game TBD. Don't know yet. But like, why are there no more Detroit Become Human games? Like, I'm just sad because I would like more of those. Thank you. Are you related to Paul Rudd? No. What makes you ask that? Is my last name Rudd? I didn't even know. Do I look like him? Am I as funny as him? Why do you think you're related? We're related. Okay. All right, everyone. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And, you know, thanks so much for watching. I'll peel y'all later. Bye.